up, everybody? Welcome in, guys. This is KGB from the C Sports Network, home to your streaming outlaws. That's right, we're here again for a live Brave stream. Tonight is Game 2 with the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies taking Game 1 above the Atlanta Braves last night. We're here with our co-commentator, Mr. Maverick from Maverick Sports. I know he's broken. Let me go fix him. There, he's fixed.
I was going to say, wait a second. I know my camera broke.
You got to center yourself again. You're off to your left, my right.
Okay. I don't know how, but...
Move your camera more.
I did move my camera.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Is that better?
That's too much. There you go. Much better. Much centered.
All right. I must have bumped it today.
For me, up to your shoulder was all cut off.
Okay. It must have got bumped when I took my hat off.
Now, you're good. A-okay. I cannot see the chat, guys. As you know, 20 minutes early.
I got you.
We're trying to be 20.
I got you. Welcome in, David. Welcome in, Bob. How you two
Bob.
doing?
David, what's up, guys? All right, so still need to open the back end. Right. Sorry about last night, guys. Yesterday, I don't know what it was. About 3:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I got so sick. It got me on a couple new meds, and I don't know if it was the meds. I don't know what. So, I think I called you, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
I was like, man, if you want to do it, it's yours.
Yep, and you sure did. You called me right away like, I am not feeling well. You take it if you want it. I was like, all right.
So I do apologize, guys. I wouldn't just cancel for no reason. I love doing this for you guys. I mean, I really do. So
yeah, he wouldn't cancel abruptly like that unless he's like really sick and not feeling well. Then
it's got to be super important for me too.
Yep. Well, we appreciate it there, David.
So something you guys are probably going to see, and I'm just going to tell you because you guys are all mods except Bob here. You're going to see that George no longer has moderator for my channel. It's just, it was my decision. I said what I had to say on my stream the other night, and then I see what he did on Mav's stream last night. And what I said on my stream the other night went for both sides, both channels. And he chose to defy that. So I chose to remove him as a moderator. You can't respect what the channel owner asks. I don't feel you deserve to be a mod. So it's that simple. No drama. I hope he doesn't start any drama. But I'm being transparent with you guys. You know, I feel me offering you a channel moderator position, it should be a privilege. It's not a right. It's something you earn. You gain my trust. You know, I grow to like you guys. You know, I see a lot of your guys' personality. You know, when you're in here talking with us, and that's cool. And if I ask you to do something, I don't expect you just to defy it. Hey, George. Good that you're here, George. I don't know if you were listening. As you see, you no longer have moderator for my channel, my friend. I know you specifically heard me ask the other night about not posting links without prior approval, and you went from my stream to Mav's stream, and when we said it together. We said it went for both channels, and you were over there posting links, asking people to go check this guy and that guy out. You can't do something I asked you for my channel. I can't have you as moderator. I appreciate everything that you did. You're more than welcome to hang out, talk, interact. You just won't be a moderator. Hope you can understand. Moving on. Got anything to say, Mav?
Oh, just like you said there, George. When we were on his stream the other night, we said that we went for both channels, and we meant it. I have no problem with, someone doing that, but
with prior approval.
With prior approval. Now that's when we said, if you want us to clear it, you will have to send us an email. You definitely have my email, and you have his email. So
it's like, yeah, mine.
All we asked was for you to send us an email asking us, hey, can we look at this? Can you guys take a look at this? And if we approve it, then we'll approve it. But you just can't spam links because, like I said, we've seen other channels where people come in and spam, but we're not saying you spam.
Here's a good question. Here's a good reason for this, guys.
We don't put up with that.
Here's a good reason for it. I don't know those streamers. I don't know what type of people they are. I don't know what their values are. What happens if they're a racist person, or they're homophobic, or something in that nature? And you're asking me to support them and to rate them and you're doing it live on my streams, asking me to support them. Well, when we do that, that means we're giving these people our approval. I want to know who I'm going to first, because I'm not just gonna slapstick somebody, because you say, hey, let's do this. It's why you're asked. Email us. Let us check these people out. I don't want to be known with somebody that's racist or homophobic. I'm not saying they are. I'm just saying there's that possibility. And that's why I asked you from now on to email me first. I don't have a problem with it. Just email me, let me know that this is what you want to do, show me what you have. We could check them out, and then I could get back and say, hey, yeah, no problem. You got permission to post it up.
Yep.
It's just common courtesy. But anyways, enough of that. We got first pitch heading in about 7 minutes, guys. 7 minutes. Take care, my friend.
Have a good one, George.
I guess I disagree about you. You tell me you wasn't at your laptop, but when you were posting things up and your thing got removed from Laney, you were there when I said exactly what you got told, everything that was said. And you, even on my stream, acknowledged it. Oh, okay. So, sorry, man. Enjoy.
Good luck, friend.
All right, so let's get the game here. Man, see, I don't like that. I hate having to be an asshole like that. But
I know.
But man, when you can't even show the creator respect when they ask you not to do something, man.
Well, we said it plain as day.
And he got told. How many people told him in the chat? Laney did. David did. I know those two at least did. And you and I both stated it to him through voice, where he responded in the chat.
Okay.
I like the guy. I like him. He just
and the Philadelphia Phillies. Well, the Atlanta offense
right, so got some sound going for you
guys.
guys.
Better since the All-Star break and specifically since the trade deadline. Let's take a look at our GMC Making the Grade feature. Braves top 10 in all these categories.
Sucks that I had to address it
home runs,
in the chat, but I don't have his
earlier
email.
Today, Hannah Yates caught up with hitting coach Kevin Seitzer.
Otherwise, I would have emailed him.
Brandon, thank you, Sites. We appreciate your time so much as always, and obviously this group has had a handful of games recently, getting off to early.
He's more than welcome to hang out and come.
Through the
He's
last
more than welcome.
Straight games, the longest single
hang
streak
out,
of
be
the
a part
season.
of.
What's going into that from your perspective?
Right now,
I mean, guys are just playing a lot looser right now. It's been a rough year, and everybody's been grinding and trying to get going, and it's just been bad every night from the group, and we just got to keep it going.
Who do you guys think, David?
Those last
Bob, what do you guys think
we talked about the timing of his swings, feeling a bit better on certain pitches. What are you seeing from him through the last stretch?
Well, he's probably for the last month he's been focused on getting tension out of his
That's going to be a toss-up
He's been a little bit too
mine.
tight up top, trying to generate power, trying
to be a toss-up.
Get back to where he was last year. And
if you're asking me, it'd be a toss-up on
trying to be as loose as he can with his arms, and that helps him be shorter.
Philly is a pretty good team this year. Braves are coming back and clawing back.
So he's in a good spot.
Last night proved to me what I've been saying.
This group has been taking a lot of professional bats as well. You go back to
exactly right.
Well, that was last night there, Bob.
It just comes with being a little bit looser at the plate,
last night.
not
Tonight's
pressing,
Ranger
trying to
Suárez.
do too much. As soon as you start trying to force things, that's when you start chasing, over swinging.
Oh yeah, for them, yeah.
Swing and miss.
Yeah.
And as guys relax and feel
yes,
good.
Yes, he was. He shut the Braves down.
All of a sudden, you're checking
Quite
off some of
until
those
Matt
ball
Olson
pitches
started
and
going
having better
going
at-bats.
yard.
We appreciate the time and
home
insight
runs.
as always. A big opportunity again here tonight.
Plus,
Thank
Braves
you so
were out
much.
to a 4-0 lead, and then,
Well, it's the Friday Night
of course,
Showdown
what does
presented
Snit
by
do?
Kaiser Permanente
Leaves his
here
pitcher
tonight.
out there when
Reynaldo
you
López
know
is on the mound for the
that
Atlanta Braves.
Uncle
Brandon
Charlie
and CJ join us on the other side.
his command was not there. Even in the first and second inning, his command was not there. Yeah, he was getting a bunch of breaks with ground balls and flyouts. But still, when you know your pitcher does not have command, you yank him. You pick him out of there. Don't let the opposing team see your starting pitcher the third time around, because they're going to pick him apart. So what does he do? Hits a 3-run. He throws a pitch to Brandon Marsh for a 3-run jack. He takes him out, and then he brings in, I think it was Aaron Bummer. Aaron Bummer shut him down with one pitch. Could have done that before Brandon Marsh hit that home run, and it wouldn't have been 4-0. But then, of course, he brings in Grant Holmes. Grant Holmes had been pitching pretty well, and then all of a sudden, Grant Holmes gives up a 2-run homer to Nick Castellanos. So it happens. So.
Well, like I said, I've been saying it for weeks now that we always start out, we do a lot of our scoring in the first 4 innings, and then we struggle to be consistent with putting on any other runs or doing anything else after that, and it's exactly what happened again.
Right.
And the 6th or 7th inning, they put on big, and then they surpassed us and they beat our ass.
Well, I just seen David retracted George's comments, and we appreciate that, David.
Yeah, I see what he said. I'm not even going to respond to it, because this has nothing to do with him not being welcome. This has to do with him not showing us the respect we deserve by not even doing what we asked him not to do. I mean,
Correct.
It's real simple. It has nothing to do with him not being welcome. That's his delusion.
A pleasant evening for baseball here at Citizens
Yeah,
Bank
and like I said,
Phillies.
he was more than welcome to be in the channel and interact with everybody, hang out, listen to the game, have fun. Just can't listen, then we strip the moderator right. But everybody has a right to their free speech.
Last night back in that cleanup spot, and you see Gio Urshela.
We don't have a problem with that.
They say he couldn't talk in the chat, he
lineup
couldn't do
after
things.
being out the last couple of
Don't
games with
spam
a
other
sore
channels'
groin.
things
So that's
in
a
our
good
chats.
sign. He is back at third base. And there is Ranger
Don't put other
Suárez,
channel
CJ,
stuff
the
in
lefty
our
on the
And
channels.
you see that note there, the start that he had
Understand, we're
against the Kansas
responsible
City
for
Royals.
our
That was
chats.
his first one since
So
coming
if
off the
there's
IL. He's
links
dealing with
going
some
out to the
lower
public
back soreness.
to
He
a
has pitched
channel
against the
that,
Braves twice
let's
this
say
year,
they have
and in that
hate
last
speech
start,
or
the
any of
Braves
that,
hung
we can
5
get in
runs
trouble
on
for
him,
that.
a loss, and they hit a couple
Yeah.
of
You know
bombs.
what the
and so
YouTube-
I'd like to see a repeat
what the
performance of what he
YouTube
did last time
repercussions
against the
are.
Braves.
Yep.
That leads us
Ask
to
you,
the
just
Ford
get
Keys.
prior,
All right, hang
prior
with me here.
approval,
So the
man.
idea of doing the opposite, Ranger
Has nothing
Suárez
to
as
do
a
with
lefty,
you
taking
not
him to the
being
opposite
welcome.
field for our right-handed hitters could end
Yeah.
up being really important. How about we need a
That's
trade?
fine. I mean, that's
Third
okay.
Okay, I don't even want to
Lopez
talk about it
facing
anymore.
The
As far
Philadelphia
as I'm
Phillies, who
concerned,
was so good
guy,
against them.
guy can watch our
The
channel,
first two,
hang
just a
out,
0.89
interact,
ERA. So we're looking
participate.
for the
More than
trade.
welcome to. If he doesn't want to, then so be it.
And we
I'm
start
not
with
gonna
some
let this-
booze for Whit
this isn't
Merrifield
gonna
as he
affect the
is
channel
in here to
and
get the
drama.
party started
All
on
right,
a
so here
Friday
we
night.
go. First pitch.
Shows bunt, takes it back. Called strike.
I'm going to keep that up, guys,
Paul
until I get the
Clemens
interactive
is that
going
home
for
plate
you.
umpire back there tonight.
Wide inside to the left-handed hitters, a little bit tight inside to right-handed hitters.
We had a little bit of a breeze blowing out to left center last night, and it's pretty similar here
Come
tonight.
on, baby.
Not too brisk, but a similar pattern that we saw.
I
help
hated
that
having to
Marsh
spend
homer
any time talking
against
about
Charlie
it.
Morton.
Yeah.
All right, so we're on high. Sound off, baby.
It was Marsh with a 3-run homer, and then Castellanos the 2-run homer that helped Philly come from behind to get the victory. Obviously not the ideal way to start the series, but you still have 3 more opportunities.
That's right, and we got.
Sorry,
really good
I'm
arms
trying
and
to
those
sync it
up.
Phillies always do with the depth
I'm not
of their
sure where they're-
rotation.
what are they, in
and
the
Phillies,
interactive,
yes,
what
they
is it,
came
1
back
and
late,
2?
But their offense has not necessarily
so.
been in a great spot, and
Yeah,
this is a
1 and
team
2.
can be had.
Okay. The next pitch, guys, he's gonna swing and miss for the out number 1. Oh, they wore the blue ones. Of course they would. I didn't get them done.
Yeah.
93-mile-per-hour
There you go.
fastball gets Whit Merrifield to start it out. There's a racetrack defense for Rob Thompson and the Philadelphia Phillies. It'll be Rojas in center, Martian left tonight. Different from last night. And Sosa, you notice at third base. So if you were tuned in last night, their normal third baseman, Alec Boehm, he had an issue with some discomfort in his left hand. The x-rays were negative. That's the good news for Boehm. But they're being cautious, and they are sitting him tonight. And there is Rob Thompson trying to guide his team to their first NL East title since 2011. But certainly the Braves hoping to have something to say about that here over the next month.
Come on, Bravos.
Soler takes a strike on the inside corner. And Philly going with those.
I don't know where you're at on your end.
Here on a Friday night as they usually do.
2-2. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate
Interesting
it.
for Real Muto to go with the bright yellow
Feeling better. I hope you're feeling
for his
well.
catcher's gear as opposed to maybe whatever blue that is, the top half of the jersey. You will not have a problem finding him tonight.
Savannah
on the field.
It
banana.
looks like a Savannah banana back there.
Oh, are you kidding me?
All right. I went over and visited CeeLo's channel real quick.
So there gets a long look at
Told them to have a great
Clemens
stream
back
and
there, but
smash
there
that
are
like
two
button,
away.
baby.
Well, this is the two-seam fastball, and it comes back and just barely catches the corner. I mentioned that what we have seen from Paul Clemens is he has a tendency, and has this year, to be tight in that spot right there. But so far, not tonight. There was a couple of pitches inside he called.
Okay, well, if you're going to be that tight with pitches
Fan
like
favorite
that, then
Marcelo
let's
Ozuna now,
see what
riding that
Reynaldo
22
López
game
does.
on-base streak.
And if you're not calling strikes like that for the Braves, then we know you're full of crap.
What's with George Lane? I made the decision to remove him from a moderator from my channel. Just
No check down, but no. 1-1.
yes, we do, ma'am. Yes,
For
ma'am.
Suarez, CJ mentioned it, but he had a lower back issue, was on the IL for about a month, came back. That start against Kansas City, he threw 72 pitches. Rob Thompson says expecting him around maybe 90 tonight, but they're going to see how he feels.
I guess with
So
George
that's something
Lane, I
to
took
keep an
issue.
eye on as the ball game
Oh,
continues.
did Bear get hit?
And we've seen that a couple times
Yes, we
recently
did.
for Ozuna. Foul balls catching
I'm
him.
being paid.
Oh,
You're
foul
right.
ball.
And especially on a pitch like this, when you have a left-hander that throws that
I took
cutter
issue.
in, that is
I took issue
susceptible
with
to
something
having
he
those kind
did.
of foul balls that bounce off you.
And
Same thing that would
I chose to
you get
remove
from
him
maybe
as a
a
moderator.
slider, right? See how far in
He was,
that ball
he's
is. If
welcome
you
to
offer
stay
at
and
it,
hang out,
that
interact.
sometimes can be the
Just,
result.
it's just not going to be a moderator. I still like the guy. As long as he keeps things civil and he already started to cause
That's
drama.
Ranger Suárez in the first.
We all over that. There we go. End of the first. Or top of the first, that is. We're heading to the bottom. We're going to see what the Philadelphia Phillies can do.
All right, sorry about
Top
that.
of the
My daughter-
order.
Yep, top of the order for the Phillies. Got Schwarber, Turner, and Harper. Sorry, my daughter wanted me to help count her money for her. Said I'm missing
Check
a
it out,
dollar.
Lane. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Dill pickle, sunflower seeds.
Yep. Hey D,
What's up,
how's
D?
it going, brother? Reynaldo López there, Bob. Reynaldo López is on the mound for the Braves tonight.
Well, those are great. And I've been told these are the ones that you can get at the ball field, the bigs. So I don't know. I thought that was cool when I seen them the other night.
Lineup from
All
the
right,
local
so
Toyota dealers. I mentioned the change is Sosa.
We're back to Phillies
playing
Park.
third base. He's batting eighth.
What's
and
the
then
name of their
Rojas didn't start
ballpark there,
last
Bernie?
night, but he does tonight. Down at the bottom of the order out in center field. And Reynaldo López with an
Citizen
impressive
Park, I think.
2.02 ERA on the
Yeah, I
mound.
think
He's
you're
been
right.
terrific. Mention how good he has been against the Phillies
right,
with
so
his
Reynaldo
16 strikeouts
López.
in 11 innings so far
7-4
this year.
record
The
with a
slider
2.02
has been incredible.
ERA.
Curveball's actually been a really good pitch for him as well, and we'll get into the velocity with him. It's been
119
pretty impressive to
Ks.
see what he has done with his fastball this year.
And he starts
First
off with a
pitch could be
fastball
foul
to
ball.
Kyle
That sounded like a
Schwarber.
broken bat.
So those two
Wow.
starts for
Sounded like it.
López against the
Dude,
Phillies,
that was-
both in
that was a
Atlanta,
crazy
July
sound,
7th,
huh?
when he went 6 and gave up no runs, and then just 10 days ago on August 20th, 5 innings, 1 run, and a season-high 10 strikeouts. But now he has to pitch in front of the Philly fans here at Citizens Bank Park.
Like I said, Lopez pitched great
Citizens
last
Bank
Sunday.
Park.
Citizens Bank. Sorry, my bad.
Citizens Bank Park.
I knew I was close. I was close enough.
Another foul ball.
That's going to
by
be foul
Schwarber,
ball,
1 and 2.
so 0-2 the count. Or excuse me, 1-2.
And
Kyle
from jump
Schwarber
here,
with a
some
242
variety
average
from
with
Reynaldo
28
López.
home runs,
14 fastball,
82
slider,
RBIs. and an
The
827
days of
OPS
establishing
on
your
the season.
fastball and trying to save the secondary stuff for later.
Thank you,
in the
George.
game are
Yeah,
long
Citizens
gone.
Bank Park.
And he takes care of him with that curveball. So we've had.
I'm
4
trying to get
batters in
better
this
with
game and 4
trying to
strikeouts.
remember that knowledge so I
Make it
can
now 0 for
quick
10
snap
for
it
Kyle
off.
Schwarber in
And,
his career against Reynaldo Lopez with 7.
That K's in the chat.
Something you and I can figure out.
Kyle Schwarber goes down swinging.
Percent of the time. He strikes
nice.
him out.
Cave in the chat.
K's in the chat,
And a
baby.
great start for
Yeah.
Lopez here at the bottom of the first. Both of these starters
High
similar.
ball
Both had their
one.
time as a reliever, and both of them all
Trey
stars
Turner
here
in the box for
2024.
Philly.
And really emerging. We started to see it the last couple of seasons with Ranger Suárez. Obviously, we saw, unfortunately, what he did in the postseason last year. And this year, they're letting him go a little bit more, right? In the postseason, it was a couple of times around the order, and that was it. But he's gotten a little bit of a longer leash now here in the regular season for the Phillies.
Touch off the
Trey
corner.
Turner with a 303 average,
And both of
14
these
homers,
guys,
47 ribbies,
both
and
Come
an
on,
808
top 4 in
OPS.
the National League as far as
I know.
ERA is concerned.
Got a nice
with
average.
Lopez leading the group. If
Yeah, he's got a nice
14.
average, yeah.
minimum of
14
110
homers,
innings
47
pitched.
ribbies. I mean, it's not that bad. An 808 OPS.
High bouncer.
Yeah.
Now,
Urshela takes
bouncer.
Little bit of a
I think he
slow
legged it.
throw.
Oh,
Urshela
they might need to challenge
beautiful
that.
at first base.
We'll see whether or not they want to challenge this. This was really, really close. Now, Urshela, there's nothing he could do in the sense that you have the high arm, but you see that
Perfect
extra
song.
tap right there. That was the
Yeah.
only thing that was a little bit concerning.
Can't
They're
see
not
it.
going to challenge it, but that was the kind of lacking some of that sense of urgency. and
That's a
remembering
bang
how
bang
fast
play,
your
but
turn
no,
is.
they're not going to challenge.
Luckily, it does not cost the brace.
Well, the camera angle,
And we'll
it
keep
was
an eye
so
on
wide
Gio,
because
the
of how
left groin
far
that
Matty
has
could
just been
stretch
bothering
out.
a little bit the last 2 games.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna matter. That's gonna be fair down the left, right
It
corner.
comes from Bryce Harper.
Yep.
He's going to have a 2-out stand-up double.
Yep.
Now, first pitch slider here from Reynaldo Lopez, and you can see it kind of inner third. Look like he's trying to get that first strike, but Bryce Harper not afraid to offer at that first pitch slider as he hits it into the right field corner.
Damn, Harper, isn't he the one that hit that 3-run blast last night?
No, that was Brandon Marsh.
Oh, that's Marsh.
And
Okay.
now Nick Castellanos.
And this
who
guy
hit
coming
what
up to the
turned out
plate
be
now hit a
game-winning
2-run
homer
jack
yesterday.
off of Grant Holmes last year.
2-run shot to center off of Grant Holmes.
See? I was right. Yeah.
What do you make of his accessories there?
Guys are not afraid. We know that.
What did you cook there, D?
So the white sticks out a ton, obviously, against the aqua blue, or whatever that is. Then you got the different blue, the gloves.
Supper.
Aqua blue, marlin blue.
So Reynaldo Lopez can make him.
That's right. Come on, Lopez.
2-0. Slider on the outside corner.
That'll be 2-1 to count.
Castellanos has a 250 average, 19 homers, 73 ribbies, and a 727 OPS on the season.
Bryson Stott would be next. 3-1 to Castellanos.
They're like, no.
Lopez delivers, and
Adrian.
it looked like it would have been a strike, but maybe Murphy's glove being taken.
That would have been a strike, man.
Umpire Paul Clemens.
Yeah, a little bit of a surprise here that they did not get the call, and maybe that ball just had a little bit more giddy up. I'm just wondering, when you see a catcher catch a pitch like that, it feels like there was a miscommunication and a cross-up, but no conversation between these two.
So Bryson Stott, speaking of walks,
Wow,
he had 3
okay.
of them last night did Stott, and he takes that outside.
Baked beans and ham. Okay. Nice.
that, guys.
Well, Charlie Morton worked out of a similar jam after a couple of walks last night in
Baked
the
beans
first
and
inning.
hamburger meat. Oh,
Now Lopez
that's
trying
good
to do the
stuff.
same here in game 2 of the series.
That's good. You know, quick and easy, and it's good.
1-1.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right in there, 1-2.
And you can see that 97 with some jump on and some.
You just got to make sure when you buy the baked beans, it's a brand that has plenty of liquid with
there, and just couldn't pull the trigger.
That's right.
Late on that fastball.
Foul
He got
ball.
it up to 98 that time.
And the place that you can go with the fastball here.
2 outs.
Reynaldo Lopez against
Runners
the guy
on
like
first
Stott
and
is gonna be
second,
more
bottom
down
of the
away,
first.
Down middle, he can get the pitches.
Phillies
middle,
180
down and in
feet
like
from
most
scoring.
lefties. Up and in's not a bad spot either with the heater.
Lopez kicks, deals, reaches for it, slaps the.
That's gonna be a
curveball
chopper
back the
to
mound.
first.
Wide throw.
Got him.
Good job by Matt Olson to reel it in.
Wide throw,
That-
but got him.
That could have been very dangerous for Olsen's hand.
Yes.
Wow, could that have been bad?
Yeah.
Well, it's just like when Ozzy got hurt. You know, he went to throw and
Yeah.
it come around and the guy ran into his hand.
Yep. Indeed.
Lopez didn't
You
really
see-
stop and aim that. He just chucked it.
Yeah.
Yes, we do, Lane. Oh, hey, guys. I'm going to be giving away some games tonight for the chat vote celebration that we earned with the series the other night.
For the Minnesota Twins.
The Twin series, yep.
Golden Broom.
Hey, George, why don't you email that stuff? Let's try not to. Let's just try not to bring it up in the chat if we can.
And I know, George, you've got my email. Yeah, I heard Piscano got a broken right thumb. He's going to be out 6 to 8 weeks. So it might kill his playoff chances come postseason.
Oh, wow.
Because we already know that with Austin Riley going down with his got drilled with a 97 mile an hour fastball with the right hand, they already said he's out 6 to 8 weeks, but he may be out. He may be out for the rest of the season. So it's not looking good for Riley, but
and that's why
not looking good for him either. He broke his right thumb last night.
And then
I can't believe the injuries we've suffered this year.
Easily the best month
Yeah.
of the season
Unreal,
from
man.
Matt Olson in August.
The injured bug has plagued the Braves this year bad.
50 feet over the batter's eye in center, and then he hit one 427 out to right center.
All right, so we got Big Matt Olson at bat. 0-1 the count. That'll be outside for ball one. Matty with a 234 average, 25 homers, 76 ribbies, and a 7.60 OPS on the season so far.
I would think his average would be higher than that with the amount of home runs he's got.
9 extra base hits, the most he's had in his career in a 6-game span.
In any 6-game span in his career. And we know, of course, how hot he was last year and the amazing run that he was on with the home runs and everything else that he did. But these 6 in particular, yeah, they have been the best, at least by the extra base hit measurement. He had a couple of 6-game spans where the batting average was higher. He had a couple more hits, never more than the 12 RBIs that he's had over his last 6 as well.
Suarez being careful with him, understandably. 3-1 pitch. That one's right in there, 3-2. I think Matt feels like he missed one.
Look out.
Now, he's loved this ballpark. Look at our StatCast 3D powered by Google Cloud. 14 homers at Citizens Bank Park.
Yeah, pretty cool to see him use the entire field as well. Those ones to right field, pretty majestic, and I haven't seen all of them, but that one that we saw last night, it's got to be up there, is one of his favorites here.
George?
But Suarez,
this is the last time I say this.
Up with a changeup, And Suárez
if you
has
have
faced 4
something to
batters and
say,
struck all of them out.
email us.
Perhaps taking a page.
I'm more than
what we
happy
saw
to have a
from Christopher
conversation.
Sanchez
Email
yesterday, and that
or
was
come to my
the
Discord.
left-on-left changeup.
Leave it out of our
Probably not
chat.
what Matt Olson is
Please.
anticipating in that
Last
spot
time I
at
asked.
count, and kind of got away with it. It wasn't a great pitch location-wise.
Okay.
It was just way out front.
Please understand.
Ramon Laureano batting 5th tonight.
And like we said, we don't have a problem with you being in the chat, hang out, interact with everybody. We don't have a problem with that. But if you have something discouraging,
And if you continue
or
the way you
disagreement-
are making it a problem, and I will have a
So
problem.
Ramon Laureano has never faced.
The chat don't need to hear
Ranger
it.
Suárez. I think to me this is a pretty
It's
interesting
done.
about. We have seen.
I told you, if you wanted to
Ramon go
discuss
the
it, email
opposite
us.
field and think about
Come to our
changeup,
Discord.
seam fastball,
We're on our
a couple of
Discord every
pitches
day.
that he throws
Links
the
are
most
in
to
my
righties. If he
my
continues
description
that
of every
approach, you
video.
can see the center fielder Rojas shaded that way. We might see some fun things tonight from
Hey,
Ramon Laureano.
Lane, if you didn't realize,
Yeah,
I have
Rojas,
updated.
About 10 steps or so.
I have added
over
my
toward that
email
right
to my
center gap.
description in the videos. And if you go to my homepage on the channel, at the top, if you
3-0
click
sinker
read
is in
more
there,
or whatever it is,
3-1.
where it gives a description, there is a spot in
Ranger
there that
Suárez
now
making
shows
the
you my,
All-Star
well,
game. What was
it's actually
interesting is
been
he
there. I
opted
didn't
out of the
realize.
game, and that's ultimately what provided the spot
If
for
you
Max
go there, you
Fried
can see
to
a
go
channel's
and pitch in
email
the Midsummer
if they
Classic.
provide it.
And then Suárez was dealing with that back injury that kept him out for about a month.
What we got? Laureano, 3-2 in the count. 1 out, top of the
And
second.
the All-Star deals the payoff pitch, and we will do
Laureano gonna
Laureano.
foul that.
Based on
So
the couple of swings that we've seen against the fastball, where Braves hitters have come up empty, is definitely playing higher than what the radar gun is telling you, right? We're seeing 92, 93, some 91s that guys are late on. And that's because he has such a deep repertoire. You got to worry about the off-speed stuff.
Two-seamer is in there. No argument from Laureano. What a start so far for Suárez.
Oh, Laureano goes
The
down.
deception here with this two-seamer as it comes back and catches the inner third of the plate.
He has one 10 strikeout game this year back on May 21st against Texas. And he already has 5 through 5 batters here as he faces Harris now. No strikeout there. A couple of bounces to Stott, but another 1-2
Description?
inning.
Sorry about that. You can find it in the description of the videos, or you could go to, like, when you very first come to the page, there's a little write-up about the channel. You know, it says, welcome to Clan HBS. It says, welcome to Clan HBS, home to the C Sports Network and your streaming outlaws. Right next to it, it says more. If you click that more, it opens up an About Me page. And if you look in there, it says view email address. You click that and it shows you my email. I didn't know that was already there.
Yeah, what he's talking about there, Laney, right there in the description, right above where you can follow me at all of his social media links is right above that where it says contact me. And there's his email right there, plain as day.
Here, you know what? I could do one better.
Yep. Oh, I bet you are there, D. You got any leftovers? I'll come over and hang out with you and Julie. Get me some grub. Heck yeah. That sounds great. Definitely take that. Heck yeah.
I would have to sign in to see the email. But there you go. It says more up here at the top. You click that and it opens up here and down here under channel details.
A double and a walk in the first inning, but ultimately Lopez gets out of it. Now he faces 6, 7, 8. Starting with the catcher, Reynaldo.
Sorry, everybody.
Specific to the fastball for
It's just
Lopez.
easier
What
to
have
show
you
it.
found interesting about that?
I should have check marked for my cursor to show up.
Comes out of the bullpen after being a
Heck
reliever
yeah.
for a few years.
Heck yeah, D. Hey,
wondered about
we live so close to each other. You got my email there, D. Email me.
Take a look at it.
Shit, we'll get together sometime.
And
I'll come out.
If anything, you see a couple of ticks higher on the average four.
That sounds good to me, man.
Fastballs you get into the fifth, sixth.
So we got 2-0 the count.
League average, it
Here
always
comes a
comes
2-0
down,
pitch.
but not for Reynaldo Lopez.
Foul
He's been able
ball.
to carry that velocity.
Murphy not going to go after it.
That was a big question mark for me coming in. As you can see, the average in the first inning at an even 95 miles an hour. That's actually the slowest of any inning, and it only gets better as he gets deeper. So really impressive stuff.
Yeah, it's going to be
strength with the heater for Reynaldo Lopez.
That's going to be the last game of the regular season there, George. But I know I heard that Georgia Tech and Georgia State is playing, so it's going to be the Battle of Atlanta.
You just go to the home page. Just the very front, up at the top. It'll say more.
Yeah, that jumped up on that.
Oh, wow.
Adjustment. Whit Merrifield was
wow, Kendall Milton, former running back of Georgia Bulldogs, waived by.
Who hit that 3-run homer.
Can nobody else hear the audio?
Night.
Audio's on.
I can. Yeah.
Can you hear the audio through the stream, Matt?
Yeah. I can hear it loud as day.
David just said
Fastball
audio.
velocity too, CJ. After throwing 160
well, it says here
this season and
that
throwing over
the Philadelphia Eagles waived Kendall Milton,
there would have been
and the Cincinnati Bengals picked up Kendall Milton.
Extremely
man, that kid's good, man.
Last start that
he's got heart. He might be.
First start when
he might be a little scrawny little dude, but he's got heart, and he played. He showed it on the field.
Was 96.4, the highest of any game that he has had this year.
No, I thought he was going to stay with the Eagles, but looks like the Eagles got rid of him.
Oh!
Keep an eye on McKendall.
Kelnick couldn't get it.
Oh, Laureano.
And Marsh is at first base with one.
Damn. That was Laureano.
Laureano, sorry.
Laureano, he had a beat on this ball. He decides
Get him right in the chest.
And it kind of
in his testicles as D and
makes a strong throw to make sure he keeps it.
In his testicles.
In his testicles.
He expects to make.
Oh, okay. In 2026, okay. I know I heard something about that, George. I just don't remember if it was this year or next year.
And now here's Sosa. Not an excuse for Laureano, but CJ and I have discussed it. Remember, until a couple of weeks ago, he had never played left field in his career. Now, certainly he's played a lot of outfield, but it was all either center or right before the Braves moved him out there.
And you get some different movement. I know it's sometimes
now,
hard for fans to
tomorrow,
digest that
guys,
when you watch guys out there, but it is a
I don't know for sure. I would assume the Philly game is going to be
spinning differently. I've asked enough outfielders about it.
Well, tonight started at 5:40.
The easiest one to play when you talk about.
I can find out
off the bat. Of course, Ramon Laureano.
I'm already looking.
If I could double head it, I'll try. I kind of want to do the Georgia Bulldog game.
I think with him, it's not an easy.
Yeah, it's at 7.
Now the flip side of that coin.
The game tomorrow night for the Braves and Phillies is at 7:15 Eastern, 6:15 Central. So, and tomorrow the Georgia Bulldog game starts at noon Eastern, 11 a.m. Central.
Oh, 11 a.m.
So you definitely got
goes for second base.
Yep.
Yeah. So you definitely got time.
Got in there. Well, the only thing is I don't know where I would need to go to watch the game.
Talking about some potential interference here. Let's see if you get
ABC.
No, and it was a pretty good throw. But for
I
Reynaldo
don't know
Lopez,
if I have a
some struggles.
subscription.
It's 18 for 19 now in stolen bases against him.
I'll have to look into it.
He'd come in tied for 13th with the 7.
Well, that's what the coverage is going to be on is ABC. So if you can find ABC, then you're golden.
Oh no, it's gone.
At the wall,
at the wall. He got it.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, but Marsh is on third.
Marsh tagged up. Yeah, Marsh tagged up.
And that wind is
It was close, about 3 foot away from the wall.
And Ramon Laureano is going to tell you how much because he started pulling up.
I don't see the greasy hair tonight.
This thing was going to continue to get pushed by the wind. Does a nice job. Got turned around a little bit. Good adjustment though to get underneath it and get.
Laney said that dude's all over it, all about himself.
And it's also
brags about how sexy he is.
It's a little
Grant Holmes.
Last night and
tonight. Grant Holmes.
Go more
no, Brandon Barnes.
And then turn around steps the other direction.
Well, he's an ex-Buford High School player. Come on, what do you expect?
So now the bottom of the order in Rojas. First pitch in the air.
Matty under it. That's out number 3.
And Lopez gets
baby.
All right, so that is it. We're heading to the top of the 3rd. Score still 0-0. We have Orlando Arcia, Sean Murphy, and Urshela up the bat.
There you go. You got it. Got it. Got it. But yeah, D, you've got my email. You can send me an email and we'll, like I said, I know Laney is a couple hours. I know Laney's a couple hours from me. You're only about an hour and some change, maybe an hour and 20, hour and 10 minutes away. I mean, if y'all want to get together sometime, just let me know. Send me an email, and we'll pick a designated day, preferably on the weekend. We'll get together and do like a video, and I'll post it to the channel for members, and I'm sure we'll have a hangout day.
Well, Tristan, I don't stream the actual video content. That your channel won't last long. With all it takes is out the bots to pick up on it, and their channels will go down. We're lucky that they allow us to use the audio content. What it is they don't mess with us with the audio. They can at any time because we don't own the content.
Right.
But they allow us to use it. It's just we can't monetize it, which is fine with me.
Nope. Well, the Fat Man dance tonight.
Will the Fat Man dance?
Who will? Do we want to see the Fat Man dance tonight? It's Friday night.
And it is my favorite. It's finally Friday. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. It's finally
Getting ready
Friday.
for a wild weekend.
Let's go.
Let's go. There it is, baby. Fat Man's
There
gonna
it
dance.
Hey, God! Fat Man dance. Let's go.
Fat Man and Ruben, baby.
Let's go.
Come on, do the Ruben.
Oh, I'm doing the Reuben. I'm doing the Reuben. Do the Reuben. Do the Reuben. Heck yeah, man. Braves on top, 1-0 so far.
There you go, baby. I'll see you later. There you go, buddy. Love it.
I'm doing the Reuben.
Ruben.
Laney, the audio's playing. I can hear it.
Oh, I am so sorry, guys. No, it wasn't for them.
That had to feel a little extra good for a guy that he had struggled against.
I must have hit it.
You fat fingered it.
And
you
also,
fat fingered the button.
Orlando Arcia,
I didn't realize that was the button I pushed because
his first 13 all
there's a glare on my stream deck. So I told you I made new buttons. Well, I forgot what button was for the siren.
Had not driven one out of the ballpark.
It happens. You didn't miss anything, Laney. Arcia hit a solar shot to left left center off of a slider off of Ranger Suárez.
Sean, not
So
in the
Braves
lineup
lead at
yesterday.
1-0.
Of course, it was here on opening day, March 29th, when he had that left.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
On a similar
sorry.
swing to that, and would go on to miss 49 games before returning.
One of the things that we've seen here from Suarez that he has done very well, and that is getting the Braves to offer a pitches off the plate away.
Let's
Even that
go.
one there, as Murph fouled it off.
Keep the
Looks like it
audio
goes in
on,
the
brother.
numbers.
Let's go. The 2-2 pitch.
He's
Inside,
absolutely
ball
east to west pitch.
three.
About north to south
Let's
guys, when you
go.
Have the big fastball up in the zone, breaking balls down. He is
Let's
side
go.
to side,
Let's
working
go.
both sides of the plate and off on both sides.
Sean Murphy, high and deep
Oh!
and good.
Wow! High and deep, going back. Good. Let's go.
That man gets stats, baby.
Ruben time, baby. Let's go.
Do the Ruben, baby.
Good a Ruben. Good a Ruben. Let's go. Woo! Let's go. Let's go.
Back to back.
He went further than Orlando's.
Yes,
Orlando showed up at 408.
I guess, again, it's that trajectory thing, right?
Yeah.
Those high ones, you think they're further than they actually are.
That's why I know Matt Olson's went 490 yesterday. They gave him 450.
Can we talk about that guy that threw the ball back in, though, getting it all the way to the mound?
It's impressive. Now, the infielders don't like it if they're not paying attention. They'll scoot a little bit.
I like seeing myself do that.
That's your one shot.
That's funny.
See, I already got your catchphrase, man. Do the Ruben.
Out there.
Do the Ruben.
Right.
So back-to-back homers. Arcia, then Murphy. And 2-0 Atlanta. Here's
So
Gio
back-to-back
Urshela.
homers for the Braves. Braves now lead at 2-0.
Off the end of the bat. And it will be the right fielder.
That'll be out number one.
All right.
Top
check
of
out
the
this
third.
Former pitcher.
No runners on.
Get out here.
Watch this guy.
Oh, so he kind of cheated.
He throws the ball back, I think.
Kind of distance, yeah.
Yeah.
Upper in and roll it right up to the green. 2-putt for par.
So not as impressive because he went to
See,
the stairs.
that's
Got
unsportsmanlike,
really
man.
good
If you
I mean, that guy's allowed
you
to
catch
stay
a home
for the
run
game.
ball, you take it home.
So,
You
I
don't
mean,
throw
that
it back
to
on
me
the
should be
field.
automatic ejection. We got you, buddy. And they're coming for you.
Back to the top of the order. Here's Whit Merrifield.
Ooh, boy.
I was doing a game in Tampa. Obviously, not a lot of fans at most of those games for the Rays at the Trop. Fan did exactly that.
Oh, that's cool, George.
Over.
That's
And I
nice
think
to
they realized
find.
that
I
good
mean,
look for us to
so
keep
that's
the
all
fans happy.
legitimate?
So they just moved them to another
'Cause
section.
there's so much
So it
scam
looked
stuff
he
out
got
there
in
these
trouble.
days,
He
man.
actually looked like he also
That's
got
why I
in
don't
trouble.
Got that
bother with a
right.
lot of that
Everything else,
stuff.
so he
You
ended
never
up
know
being
what's
down
going
the
to be
first
scam and
baseline,
not.
but it was all for show.
Kudos to you
Certainly
for
give you a
finding
club
it,
seat if
just
that's
doing
okay.
surveys.
There's also free food and
Yeah.
drinks over there.
No doubt. But there is a lot of
I mean,
scams
100
out there.
$115 for a 40-minute survey. That's good money. That's a good investment.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go get a couple bottles of water. Be right back.
Alrighty. That's going to be out number 2.
But you were talking about Ranger Suárez.
So George Solar heading to the plate.
Keeps the ball on the ground.
Or
and did a
Jorge
good job of
Solar.
keeping the ball in the park. And the Braves have kind of changed that scouting report here in this inning.
Am I right? Is it Jorge?
Sanchez came in, had given up only 6 home runs all year. Matt Olson takes him deep twice. You have Ranger Suárez, heavy ground ball rate, only 9 home runs all year, and he's given up 2. And I believe
I wasn't really
Five
meaning
against the
the
Braves now, 'cause he gave up 2
question.
against the
You
Braves
know,
in his last start.
it was just a
I
question.
thought he may
I
have
guess-
given up 1 against them
It's just more of a
in
statement
his
for
first
me
start. He did. That
to
March
express
31st
that
start
I don't
he
do
had
it because, you know,
was a home run.
there's so
and
much
then 2
scam
on
stuff out there.
July
I
6th. So
really
now
don't
5
know.
of his 11 home runs
Hey,
allowed
what's up,
this season
Gino?
2.5 starts against the Braves.
And he started 22 games, so
Does
that's
it?
quite an
Okay,
accomplishment.
hold
for
on
this
here. I
lineup.
can Let me go in and fix that. That's part of YouTube and the ad revenue stuff there, Lane.
Soler fouls this into the seats. So change.
There you go.
1 and 2.
There you go, my dear. I turned it down to the lowest setting it could go.
You saw those dark clouds, by the way. There are a couple of spotty showers on the radar, but not really expecting anything of significance tonight here in Philadelphia.
I don't know my clouds, but that's a cool look, right? It's like a rose, a bunch of rows all the way to downtown and beyond here, at least from our view.
I think that's what the meteorologists call it, the row cloud.
Row cloud, all right.
Yeah.
No,
Makes the most sense.
The commercials are because I set it to
I know what a wall cloud
to do
is.
a balance
you're
level.
Supposed to duck and cover.
So YouTube decides who gets them, and sometimes they bombard the same people.
He struck out looking in the first.
I'm the reason you're getting the commercials because I monetized the
fastball that he threw.
I monetized
at 92 miles an hour.
So I turned them down. Well, I turned it down to the lowest setting, or I could turn it off.
It's important, I think, to watch how the other righties in the lineup, especially similar guys like Soler and Ozuna, have been pitched. He finished after trying to go in against Ozuna with that changeup away. But
now, I don't know if I could ever stop all ads. Soler just went down swinging, so that's going to be out number 3. That's going to be it for the top of the third. We're going to head to the bottom with the Atlanta Braves taking the lead 2-0. Stay with us, Philly fans. We're going to see just how the Philadelphia Phillies are going to respond. Lane, are you watching on your TV? Got mine, Gino. Folgers in my cup. You know what they say. Best part of waking up. It's Folgers in my cup. Oh, okay.
CJ
All right, back to City Bank Park.
Friday night showdown presented by
Kaiser Permanente.
And the Braves enjoying a 2-0 lead. Thanks.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
By RC
Ruben, you missed it. We had 4 more homers.
Schwarber
really?
at the top of the order here against Reynaldo Lopez.
I had to run out to my truck and get a case of water out of my truck. Welcome in, Gino.
A strikeout back in the first inning for Kyle Schwarber. You still like him at the top of the order?
That's actually like Lane
based on the options that they have.
How I did last night's game.
He had gone through some struggles.
I got a 65-inch big screen attached to the wall, so I was watching it, over there, but I was typing through the phone, but I was using that damn Google Voice that got me in trouble. I don't know how the hell Google thought I said golden shower, because I did not say that.
You don't want Schwarber any lower than
that. But I didn't proofread. Well,
he hits this high into the Friday night
I'm
sky.
Practically blind, and I got to get my prescription updated. So I got to pull my glasses off and pull them out a little bit to actually see my phone. So I just took it that it typed out what I said, and I said it. And then I read it come across the TV. I was like, oh, man.
That's been much more successful.
Yeah, especially when you think about how they can set up their outfield, right? It's Rojas and Marsh tonight.
As soon as I see that it's signaled in the shower, I was like, oh, my God.
All three of those guys.
I start laughing.
You have a pretty light defender.
I'm like, here we go. I'm in trouble.
He ranks as one of the worst defenders in the game in right field.
It lays like corner.
Left, and Castellanos in right is a center fielder's nightmare because he's got a lot of work to do.
Like corner, Glenn. Oh, yeah.
The defense show up.
Like, damn, Google Voice got me in trouble
here's
again.
The captain of the infield, Trey Turner.
True story. I was over on my cousin's deck one night,
third in the National League,
and
then
talking to him and his wife.
Second in between them.
And my wife texted me, asked me what I was doing.
Lines this foul.
And I did the voice thing, and I told her I'm over here on Jeremy and Melissa's deck talking to them. And I didn't read what it put. I just sent it. And my wife texts me back and says, what the hell are you talking about? Google Voice said that I was over on their deck having sex with them. I was like, what the hell? That never come out of my mouth. Dirty-minded Google, man.
Hello, Francis. How you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Hey, Francis. What's up?
Welcome
in, friend.
He's ahead of the curveball. Wonder what Lopez is thinking here.
Yeah, D says the corner is really nice and spacious.
Some options.
And it's got Gino's
change that bat speed and kind of get a good
stripper
fastball
pole
by him.
Or that.
Hey,
Chase.
Nasty slider. Second strikeout.
Yeah, but stripper pole's not fun unless they're strippers.
That is tight and that is big, and you can.
I mean, if I'm going to the corner with him, I'm not watching D or G strip.
It's one thing when you're out there and you kind of chase it, but I mean, he was really badly fooled.
Bryce Harper has one of Philly's 2 hits so far. He had the double back in the first inning.
Well, if I do remember correctly,
Trying to get another double here.
shoot, if I do remember correctly, I watched that chat last night.
Well, maybe not. Throw in there. Yeah, it's late.
Yeah,
He does have a double.
because you're the one you're like golden shower.
But Harper is 2 for 2.
You're like, I didn't say I was talking anything about a golden shower.
Slider, he can almost definitely sit heater. I don't mind you going back to the slider here because he gets.
D says K is always ready.
It's 99 miles an hour from Reynaldo Lopez, but Bryce Harper just looking.
Make it rain, make it rain.
Anticipating that fastball and maybe early work tomorrow to practice his sliding.
That's funny.
How you doing, Kenneth?
Castellanos.
Chinese. Oh, that sounds so good.
Castellanos sees
yeah.
a ton of breaking balls.
Love you
The
long
other day when
time.
The other day when I went to my last doctor appointment, I wanted to stop and eat Chinese so bad, but
going to chase, and you really want to be able to take advantage of
it
that.
goes against my diet. Oh, God, Kenneth, you had to talk about it.
Fastball there to right field, but Soler has it.
That'll be out number 3.
So
Ray shut him
we
down
go.
with no
nothing
problem.
to show for it for Philly.
As Gino would say, the automatic ball stretcher is now installed in the corner. That's funny. That's real funny. Oh my goodness. Oh. Well, I'll see what's going in the world of X today. See if there's any more more news going on. All right, so
just have the dance feeling. Come on. Got hit with a little bit of dance fever.
Okay, it's just been announced as of 5 minutes ago that Thairo Estrada and Tyler Matzik both went unclaimed on waivers. The Giants announced that they've assigned Estrada to outright AAA Sacramento while recalling Brett Wisely. Matzik was already on the 60-day injured list, placed on unconditional waivers. Estrada drops off the 40-man, which now carries 38 players. So,
ball rate are career highs. Not surprising to see the OPS and the batting average come with
one of the
Roger
brothers
as well for.
Come on, Big Bear.
Marcell Ozuna up the bat, Matt Olson next, and Laureano batting third.
Well, he gets
that's out to the track. He's got it. That's going to be a stand-up double.
And
there we go.
Aha, Mars. Eat that, Greasy.
Take that.
Good things can happen. It's
actually
take that, Greasy.
Last things that sometimes will come.
Take that, Greasy.
Especially now in this day and age.
I know.
Teach the game. A lot of guys
Greasy.
the entire field, and when you can do this, even on a little first pitch
hey,
changeup that looks
let's
like
start calling him Easy Greasy.
You're gonna have yourself a lot of success.
Easy Greasy. All right. But yeah, it looks like Tyler Matzik went on waivers along with Taylor Rogers, one of the Roger brothers from the Giants. He was placed on a waiver earlier this week as well.
And Matt Olson,
so Tyler Matzik's still available.
Matt Olson gets a base hit. Ozuna's going to move up to third. We got runners on the corners, no outs.
For the Atlanta Braves,
Braves are knocking on the door.
After he gets
not.
And that one, not a bad pitch.
Not knocking on your door.
Phillies door.
Braves continue.
And Matt Olson said, "Let me in."
Regular season in 2024. Now 13 innings.
Little pig, let me in.
Let me in.
And right now the Braves.
I'll blow your door down.
Oh, what a difference.
I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your shit in.
The first 5 hitters, a little bit concerning how locked in he looked. And they have really disrupted things since.
Let's go. Come on. Let's do it, boys and girls. Chop to the channel. Let's see it. Let's do it.
See a homer that Sean Murphy followed with one himself. And the Braves in business in the
Let's go. Boy, you can hear a pin drop out there.
You know, guys, it won't affect what you're seeing or shouldn't. But I am going to work on something, and I have to do it while we're live. Otherwise, I have no chat coming through to do it.
He has been terrific. I mean, look what he has done here against the lefties. The damage at 429. How about this month in particular? A 500 average against lefties, best in the game.
This is going to score Marcell Ozuna.
That's going to score.
Oh, yeah.
We got him, but we have runners on first and third.
No, only on second.
Oh, I thought we okay.
After striking out in his first
Ramon Laureano grounded out. It scored Ozuna. Olson's on second with one out. So we still have a runner in scoring position.
Very hard. Always concerned about the double play, so we'll take the soft contact in this situation for exactly the result you were talking about.
Was that Usain Bolt coming down that third base line there?
Usain Bolt?
Usain Bolt?
Oh, yeah.
Was that Marcell Ozuna? And he turned the wheels on there, the Big Bear.
He may have felt like it.
Not sure. Are you kidding me? They're calling Marcell Ozuna Usain Bolt. Really? There ain't no way Marcell Ozuna is no Usain Bolt.
No balls, 2 strikes here to Harris.
That's crazy.
Hey, what's up, Electric Scooter Band?
Ranger Suárez just turned 20.
Electric, what's up, buddy?
He was born 2 months before the Braves won the World Series back in the 1995 year. And he's going to step off the rubber here. Lefty is a native.
Come on, Money
of
Mike.
Venezuela.
Come on, Money.
Sinker outside, 1-2. Harris lines it foul. It's been a tough matchup for Michael Harris. 1 for 19 against Suárez when these two have squared off.
He's put the ball in play a good amount of times. Only 4 strikeouts in there, but it's a lot of the soft stuff. And again, you're seeing a lefty who's not afraid to throw his changeup once in a while. 2 lefties, which is just a tough pitch to game plan against as a hitter.
But Harris gets his second hit against Suárez there. A single the other way. They're going to hold Matt Olson. A little bit of a wild throw, but Suárez saves it. And the Braves have him at the corners.
That's a good approach for Michael, and something we talked about with.
That is a base hit by Money Mike to left
like
field.
Suárez and trying to take.
So we have Braves have runners on first and third. Still 1 out.
Turn and burn on it, but that's a good pitch away, and he stays on it long enough to get himself that base hit. Well, we already saw it once.
We got Orlando Arcia later.
As far as the
last time up.
Success rate and scoring a runner from third and less than 2 outs.
It's that solo home run to left center.
He started the scoring in both games. Orlando the RBI double in the second yesterday to put Atlanta up 1-0. The solo homer here today in the third. Talking about heating up, and the Braves offense, this has been a theme, but last 32 he's equaled the same number of homers from the first 98 games.
Yeah, good to see, and impressive when he does it against the lefty. You mentioned no home runs against lefties coming into this one, struggling overall the numbers against the lefties, and probably not that surprising because again, he's so good middle.
I'll see you later.
Lefties are going to pitch him away more often than not. It's going to be the changeup. It's going to be that 2-seam fastball. They'll show him in sometimes to get him off the play, but he was batting under 200 against the lefties coming into this one. But you give him something like he got last time, which was that little cutter middle, he can absolutely do damage.
Out in front of the curveball.
Ooh, big swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Two fouled away into the second deck.
Let's go. 2-2.
Another 2-2 from
2-2
Suárez,
pitch.
and now a full count. Obviously, a walk would
down and dirty in the dirt. 3-2.
So check out that note there in the Valley Bar. Much different story here tonight. Suárez has been one of the more efficient pitchers in the game. 14.9 pitches per innings pitched, 4th best. Tonight he's already at 72 through 3 1/3.
Michael Harris goes for second base. Did he go? No, he did not. So it doesn't matter. Harris will take.
Did he go around? No, he did not. Michael Harris still second, and Orlando Arcia walked. Bases are juiced.
Take a look at this from the side.
Let's go.
I think that's probably a good call. It's the one thing that Orlando has done well. I know he struggled to hit Suárez before he had that homer in his first at bat, but that is now his 6th walk against him in 18 plate appearances.
And again, Rob Thompson did not put an official pitch count on Suarez, but he said roughly 90 is probably where he would end up. He threw 72 last time out in his return from the IL. He's got the bases loaded here, and they're just starting to move around now in that Phillies bullpen.
A pitch count is one thing, how you get there is another. And after those 5 strikeouts, the Braves have put a lot of pressure on him. He has been battling. They've been patient. They've hit the ball hard. And that 73 probably feeling like a lot more than that to Ranger Suárez.
So we got Sean Murphy in the batter's box for Atlanta.
Broken bat. So he'll have to get some new lumber with Sean Murphy.
Broken bat. Got to get new lumber for the Smurfinator.
2 homers and now 20 and counting here in the 4th.
Since going to Philly, they busted a lot of bats.
Jose Ruiz is starting to warm up for Philadelphia.
All right, man.
So we got 0-1 pitch.
Sean Murphy takes
to Sean Murphy.
Outside 1-1.
Outside, ball 1.
A big opportunity here for the Braves. They led 4-0 yesterday, up 3-0 right now, and a chance to add to it with 1 out and the bases loaded. Grounder to third, diving stop by Sosa. He will
grounded to third. Sosa diving style fires over to first for out number 2. But Olsen scores. It's now 4-0 Braves.
For Alec Bohm. He's had a
Let's
really
go.
Nice year. Both sides of the ball, made a couple of good plays yesterday, and he saves 2 runs here. If that gets down the line, that is easily a 2 RBI double at least.
Yeah, Bohm dealing with that hand discomfort. Rob Thompson keeping him out of the lineup even though the x-rays were negative. And a nice.
So Urshela takes strike 1 on the outside corner.
I'm going to pause the sound just for a second, guys.
I'm giving them the commentary. So
that's going to be a bouncer over the shortstop, over the first for out number 3. But the Braves put on 2.
Yep.
With Shipped, you can get
There we go. Now the chat's in there like I wanted it.
There we go. Okay. All right, George. I'll take a look at it after the stream's over with, brother. I'll take a look at it.
That's been a huge problem we've had, Bob. Is we start out in the early innings being able to put some runs on.
And later in the game, don't get.
We get cold, and the other teams get hot in the later of the games.
Yeah.
Yesterday about these pitching staffs and how good they are, dangerous in the postseason. Our Zaxby Saucy play.
I know there, Gino. That's what our problem is. Like I said, we put on runs early in the game, and later in the game,
not that we didn't think Chris Sale had that kind of ability, but the fact that he has been so good.
George, leave my
season. Of course, Reynaldo López as well was a question mark. I think a lot of us, when spring training started, said, yeah, he's going to be a really good reliever. They're going to run him through camp as a starter, but
I've had
he's
it.
a really good reliever.
I've really had it.
Anything but, not just that he made
Dude, you really need to grow up.
the best in the
You
game.
need to grow up, bro.
Seems like a long time ago we were having those conversations.
Yes,
You gotta grow up.
Memory. He has taken the spot in the rotation, run with it, and then some. Stott, Realmuto, and Marsh, the hitters here. Deep off the bat of Stott to right field, and Philadelphia is on the board.
I'm sorry, you guys. That's ridiculous, man. I'm sorry, you guys.
Well, 2-0 slider here. You just want to strike. It ends up being.
Oh, looks like
would be okay with that ball.
Ranger Suárez just homered.
We know so often with lefties, and Stott is no exception.
Damn it.
That down and in is an area in which.
So it's now 4-1.
Velocity.
Well, we talked about on the other side how Suarez has been so good at limiting homers, giving up 2
Lopez is doing better tonight, though.
Lopez, that's just the 8th
Yes,
the last time he was out.
all season, and just the second.
Last time he was out, he struck out 10 Sunday.
And now he's got to try to settle back.
When I was there at the game, he struck out 10 batters. I think tonight, he's only got 2 strikeouts, so kind of iffy. D.
0-2 from Lopez.
And Gino.
Olsen will sprint over, but
Gino says he was wiping his fingers off.
Other thing with the rotation, CJ, is in the last few weeks since the Braves said we're going to a 5-man rotation.
As Gino would say, it's finger licking good.
They were when it was a 6-man rotation.
They prepared the entire season for this moment. The extra rest, the call-ups, the things that we saw over the course of the year for this right here.
Look, I'm sorry, guys. It's just
there were some guys
I have enough stress going on in my life right now with my health the way it is.
They tried to protect those
I'm here doing this for you guys because I love you. And I love a lot of you guys. You guys are great people.
Sidearm throw and a good one.
I sit and I look forward to coming and hanging out with you guys, streaming with my friend, being able to call a ball game, watch good, good sporting events, and having a good time. I don't need this guy coming in here and continually causing drama. I can't help it. He's not a mature enough adult to handle the fact that he had his moderator taken because he couldn't respect what the 2 creators that are up here asked about spamming links to other people's channels for the reason that, these links that he puts, how do I know they're not a child molesting group or just bad people? And YouTube holds me responsible and him responsible for his streams. In our chat, if links go out in our chat, we're responsible for it. So I made the simple request to, contact us first, email us, come to our Discord, talk to us. This guy knows it. He was there. He heard it.
Enough to take it out of here to left
and he went to Mavstream last night and was posting links, begging you guys all to go check out this guy that had 106,000 subscribers.
It's so frustrating about this
for whatever reason.
There's a lot of talk about,
I mean,
was Charlie done? Do you go to a lefty?
I'm sorry.
Back and forth. It's a tough decision.
Guy all night long just sat there pity outing, and again, I'm not going to thumb. This is going to be a thumb down.
Really hit a home run there. You got some
fine. You don't have to keep saying it in my chat. You're causing drama.
Bummer was swarming in the pin, the lefty for Atlanta, but ultimately Brian
now that I got that out, I feel better.
To keep Charlie
you don't hear me say another word. It's done.
What's up, Matthew?
Part of where we're at this point
How's it going, brother?
Chasing the team in front of you, and Snit talked about it before the game today. It is one game at a time, and every one matters, and they're going to play everyone like they got to win that night.
Well, and certainly now it's 6 games.
What's up, Matthew?
If you want to make a run at the NL East title for a 7th consecutive season, these 3 games are vital. Matt Olson, great.
Nice.
Underhand
Out number 2.
Lopez. Really nice play by Matt
Go sit down, Marsh.
I know he has been good throughout his entire career.
Go sit down, Greasy.
Showing up here lately in the middle of some really tough plays. We've already seen 2 of them tonight. And it's so casual, it makes it look so easy. But again, you get in a spot where you can't create the pick. You can't get it to where you want it. And so you got to play the tough pick. And that is all hands right there for Matt Olson.
So Lopez gets Real Muto and Marsh following the stopover, and now here's Sosa with 2.
You guys didn't miss much there, Gino.
If I had that exact same
I'll give you kind of a
I
small,
can guarantee you that
small rundown. We both said, both Plan and I both
and
done
look,
said in his
all guys across
in
Major
my
League Baseball put
in
in
his
work
stream the
before
other
games,
night
so I don't want to make it seem
that
like Matt is
we
doing
don't need to
something
be
heroic,
posting
but he
any
puts
links
in
or
a
nothing
ton of
in
time,
his channel
in
or my
particular
channel.
at those types of
He was
plays
in the channel
before the game. All that
on the
individual
stream,
work that
and
comes
he said,
back
"Oh,
to help
okay."
you in situations
And then
like
last
that.
night, when Clan called me last night, said he was a no-go for the stream last night. He was literally in there posting the link and trying to have D and everybody else join that guy's channel who's got 106,000 subscribers. But for us to have links, send them to our emails. Get the confirmation from us first before you get the
Just
approval
has to be able to
post that
check out
link.
these links they want us to go to first.
No, he
Yes.
kept the bat back.
Nothing we asked.
There's no
was
harm in
above and
that.
Beyond.
Yeah, there's no harm in that.
And the guy
I mean,
just
there's
couldn't do
no
it.
harm in that.
He went right to Mavs, streamed right after mine, very next night, and continued to do it.
Reaches and sends it out to Harris. Well,
So that's kind of the
Just like
rundown.
get the Phillies on the board,
Just
but
like
the
the whole
Phillies still have 3.
him cracking jokes about being beat by the principals in
Gets their
school.
favorites delivered same day.
I told him I was abused as a child by my school principal.
Snacks that spark huge imaginations.
And
Try a
he kept
14-day
asking me
free
stream
trial
after
of
stream, even after I
unlimited
told him
same-day
that.
delivery with
I mean, does the guy not have common sense?
I don't know, but like I said, that was kind of the rundown because Gino and Matthew asked about it. They weren't here, so.
I'm
But
moving
just
on
kind of
from
give them
it,
the
you
rundown.
know?
Yep.
I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I said, "Was more than welcome to stay. Just don't start drama." And he kept doing it. He couldn't let it go.
Yep. Yep. It's okay.
I'm getting vaccinated in Pfizer's pneumococcal pneumonia.
D. D wants to do a panty raid.
Because I'm at risk for pneumococcal pneumonia.
I already got a pneumonia vaccine, but I'm asking about the added protection of
Oh my goodness.
If you're 19 or older with certain chronic conditions like asthma, diabetes, COPD, or heart disease,
What's
or
up,
are
Francis?
65 or
Welcome
older,
back.
you are at increased risk for pneumococcal pneumonia. Prevnar 20 is approved in adults to help prevent infections
Oh my
from 20
goodness.
strains of the bacteria that cause pneumococcal pneumonia.
You guys
in
crack
just
us up.
one
Every
dose.
time we stream,
Don't
you
get
guys
Prevnar
crack us
20
up.
if you have
Gino,
a severe
D.
allergic reaction
Everyone.
to the vaccine or its ingredients.
Absolutely.
Adults with weakened immune systems may have a lower response to the vaccine. The most common side effects were pain and
Hey,
swelling
George.
at the injection site, muscle pain, fatigue, headache, and joint pain.
I want to be able to keep my plans.
I don't want to risk ending up in the hospital with pneumococcal pneumonia.
What's up,
That's
George?
why I chose Prevnar 20.
Is that George
Ask your
or is
doctor
that
or
Frank?
pharmacist about the Pfizer vaccine for pneumococcal pneumonia.
Atlanta
thought-
Braves baseball on Valley Sports is presented by Truist. 4-1
Oh, okay.
as we head to the 5th. So Suarez mentioned that he would be controlled tonight. Second start back from the injured list. He only goes 4 for Rob Thompson, and now Ruiz is on out of that bullpen.
Yeah, tough break there for Ranger Suarez, but a great job by the Braves to go ahead and put some pressure on him tonight. See those overall numbers in his 41 games here for Ruiz and the right-hander, and no doubt for Rob Thompson going to try to get some length out of him right now. He's given up 7 home runs, though, in his 41 innings.
Whit Merrifield fouls back a 97-mile-per-hour fastball.
And they say that he's going to potentially try to get some length out of him. He's only had 2 games this year in which he's thrown 2 innings.
Hey, have you checked to make sure
Couple at
that
an
that's
inning
not a
and a
real
third,
link there,
everything else,
Gene?
an inning and less.
No, that's Francis. That's not George. I don't think. No. I've seen Francis on your stream
First
a
year
few
with the
times
Phillies
before
for Ruiz,
when George
he
was
with
sitting there
Arizona
typing,
last
so
year,
I
but
don't
they let him
think
go at the end of July.
it would be George.
So he was not with them for that postseason run.
Welcome in, Francis.
And he was a teammate in Chicago with Reynaldo Lopez on the White Sox for a few seasons.
We see a lot of guys these days that'll throw their slider a pretty good amount. That'll be the pitch that they lead with. It is odd to see this situation with Ruiz where it's the curveball that he throws more than any other pitch. 42% usage. That's a big number for a curveball.
Fastball there high.
Damn, Gino.
To Whit Merrifield.
Hey, it's not my stream. It's not my call. I'm just here as a co-host.
Swing and a miss. There is that curveball from Ruiz.
That's a pretty good one. There's a lot of depth to this breaking pitch that starts nearly at the top of the zone and finishes below that strike zone by a pretty good margin.
Jesus.
So Suarez left after striking out 6.
Oh my goodness.
7 strikeouts so far for Phillies pitching. Soler 2 strikeouts, once looking and another swinging.
As they say here in the Atlanta area, oh my Lanta.
I guess.
Oh. That's right, Laney. Leave it to Gino.
Be patient and draw quite a few walks since wearing that Braves uniform here in 2024.
You missed the Braves scoring 4 runs over the Phillies, scoring 1.
And he's going to draw another one here. And that's something that Kevin Seitzer talked with Hannah Yates about pregame, CJ. The Braves,
must have walked him.
Since the deadline, since the All-Star
break,
they've been drawing a lot more walks than they did before the Midsummer Classic.
Is a big part of that, no two ways about it, but the patience has shown up, which is tough to do, right? If you feel like your offense is not where you expect it to be, more often than not, you'll press and start expanding.
That's Mr.
Those
Setzer.
have done a really good job of
What's he
doing
do?
the opposite.
What's his job?
At 25th.
He's
before the trade
a
deadline,
batting
7th
coach.
Since. What an
Oh,
improvement.
okay.
Marcelo Ozuna gets underneath it.
Drop it. Drop it.
And Marsh sets up camp
Damn it.
for the second out.
Yeah. Should have said, drop it, Greasy, drop it, drop it.
But that was a big story last year. 2 seasons ago in 2022, the Braves had high strikeout, low walks. They started to change that last year, that historically good season. Reverted back a little bit to begin the year, but now starting to see that tide turning as of late.
So we got Matt Olson up to bat for Atlanta.
This is a matchup that you were hoping to get to this inning because Ruiz has had a really tough time with left-handed hitters. The splits are really, really bad for him. 993 OPS for the lefties compared to just 545 on the righties.
He does get ahead of Matt 0-2.
Oh, that guy made a great play and then dropped it. And then it went down a deck below and then another deck below that. So we told you the Phillies have struggled with errors, but their fans as well.
I don't think I've ever seen a ball hit both decks and then end up on the bottom level.
He had it. He dropped it as he started sitting back down.
And then another guy had a chance on that second deck. And Matt
That could
Olson.
be a blooper.
Liner,
Oh, he caught it. Out number 3.
diving grab. That'll do it. We are halfway home.
That'll do it. We're heading to the bottom of the 5th. Braves lead 4-1.
Gino. Oh my goodness. You guys are cracking me up tonight. Oh, Lordy.
Hot churros.
Oh, Lordy. Oh.
Well, hey, thank you for those subs.
There you go.
Let me go get that taken care of. Appreciate that. Sorry if you did it a little while ago and I missed out on it. For me to see that I got subbed, I actually have to go to my back end.
Oh, yeah, David. Hey, I'm glad everybody can have some fun. That's why you guys are here. Guys and gals are here, because without you, none of this would be possible. And you guys make it fun for us to stream. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for, people that can make us laugh, have fun while we're streaming, listening to the baseball, and just having all around fun. That's why we do it. Without none of y'all, none of this would be possible. So we want to say thank you to each and every one of you. That's right, David. Ivor needs a new diaper. Oh, yeah, of course, Gino.
Yes. I mean, I love doing this shit. I really do. I look forward to it. But to come in and just over stupidity.
Yeah, that's all right.
I mean, I like the guy. I still, he hasn't aggravated me to the point that I would just get rid of him forever. It's not, I just need a break from it. He obviously couldn't take the hint to stop. I've asked him several times, please stop putting it in my chat. The chat don't need to hear it. We don't need no more drama. He got something to say, email me. Well, then he comes back, yeah, I emailed you, Mav. He says it several times, and he continues, well, I'm going to thumb this chat down. I'm going to go find another channel. Okay. But I asked you, keep it out of the chat.
Yep.
And just relax.
That's a strikeout for Lopez. K's in the chat, everybody. K's in the chat. That is, I think, let's see. I'll tell you right now. The third strikeout of the night for Lopez. K's in the chat, everyone.
And yes, thank you, D and Gino, for trying to make it lighter. I'm not trying to take this stuff too. I mean, I do take it serious. I shouldn't say I don't. But I got you. I'm responsible for things. What gets done in my chat, if somebody was to get hurt, I mean, because they see it in my chat, there's just so much that we're responsible for. And it disrupts the chat. All the spam. Go check this guy out. Oh, hey, please, hey, go over to this guy's channel. I mean, it just disrupts the channel.
Yeah. Gino, the Canon Barbie Believe It.
I took some deep breaths, though.
Yeah.
We're good. We're good. Oh,
we're shit.
Got the sound again. Sorry, guys.
Now the 1-2.
So the 1-2 pitch. Kyle Schwarber.
Nobody on base. 2-2.
In the dirt.
We've seen Lopez go over 100
ball two,
pitches
so
only
2 and
once
2 to
this year.
count.
Look at most of his games. It's typically high 80s, low 90s. Well, right now he's at 74 pitches here in the fifth. Back-to-back strikeouts. Schwarber knew it. He turned to the dugout immediately.
right down the heart of the plate. Strike three. Kyle Schwarber looking for out number 2. K's in the chat. 4 K's on the night for Lopez.
Of the plate.
Got Trey Turner heading to the plate.
So now Schwarber, when facing Lopez, 0 for 12 with 8 strikeouts.
I can't do that math anymore. I guess we could do that one, right?
You could handle that.
Yeah.
That's what I said, Lane. I said, hey, Gene, have you actually went to him to see it for real?
70. What is
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's three quarters, isn't it?
Yeah.
He must have been a busy typer doing all that.
3 quarters?
No. It's 2/3.
What'd you say? It's 8 of 12?
8 of 12.
Oh, okay. I knew it. I should have just bowed out and not even tried to get in that conversation.
Gina said they are.
Let me get my Hebron Elementary School education back in.
Hey, now wait
Trey
a minute
Turner,
here.
2-1.
Gino's a moderator, but
Yes, he is.
when he chats, it doesn't come through over on my. I got the chat plug-in, so it shows it on stream. It shows it on the stream.
2-2.
He doesn't got the little wrench next to his name.
Fouled away by Turner.
Okay.
So the other thing that becomes impressive as far as what Reynaldo Lopez is doing.
I don't really
right
like.
now,
I don't like their chat bot
on regular rest, but this will be.
I can't find one that I like
right now, where he's just got those 4 days in between, and again, the velocity.
I think I'm going to have to write my own plugin.
Really sharp. It's a big part of what the Braves' plan was with him this
Or
year. Chris
write
Sale,
the custom CMS for it.
As many times as possible
Yeah.
with him pitching on regular rest.
Or CSS, sorry. CMS, my bad. CSS. Why is there no pregnant babies? I don't know. You tell me, Gino.
3-2. Out to Michael
It's going
Harris.
to be shallow out to
Steps
Money
over.
Mike.
He'll
That's
take
going to be
it,
out
and
number 3.
Lopez has a 1-2-3.
Yeah.
Lopez looking much better tonight.
He said, why are there no pregnant Barbies?
What?
Kane
What'd
came
I
from
say?
a different.
Oh, I
You
said
said
babies.
babies.
See, I
He meant
told you, man.
Barbies.
I'm blind.
And Gino comes back and says, Kane came in a different box. The lady comes back and says, no, they only wanted to have fun. Jeez. Good one. Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, shit.
Corner G. Hey, I got some good news though. They're gonna up my dosage on my Ozempic because I'm actually starting to lose the weight, and I think I've lost enough. Is why they're gonna. I go in, I get scaled.
Right.
If I've lost enough, they up my dosage. And from the sounds of it, they're gonna up it.
Okay. Well, if it's doing the trick, that's why they up the dosage.
Well, it's helping, yes.
Drop it down a little bit more. Yeah.
But so is me watching what I drink, eat, and I've been getting outside, going places more. Been exercising. I exercise 3 or 4 times a week now. Like now that I can actually stand to beyond my legs and my knees.
Philadelphia, pleasant night for baseball, and the Braves enjoying a 4-1 lead as we head to the 6th.
It's been great.
And this is a young rookie, Max Lazar, so this is just his 8th appearance.
As D would say, welcome home, Gino. Welcome to the corner. Gino says, miss me, D? D goes, yes, I did. Now they're rubbing elbows. Welcome in, Ezekiel.
And fires a fastball in there to Ramon Laureano.
What's up, Ezekiel? Welcome in, friend.
I know it's only been a few outings.
Hey, if you're new to the channel, bud, check us out.
Hasn't
If you
been
like what you
touched
see
since
in here, be sure to subscribe to the channel.
The batting average
Hit
against
that notification bell at the
They
top.
went back
and be
to
sure
it
slam
there,
that thumbs
0-2.
up for us. Whoop, whoop.
Lady says treadmill.
No treadmill. Been getting outside, walking to the mailbox, back and forth. I started walking. I live on a gravel road, and I am a half mile up. So I've been working at going down like a football field and coming back, and then a couple days later, trying to go further and further. I've gotten
this ballpark such a
gotten the quarter mile down
play.
and back
the Phillies
now.
45
It's
and
something I would have never been able to do before
at Citizens Bank this season, as opposed to just 3 games over 500 on the road. Curveball gets Laureano for the first out. Quick message from Zaxby's.
One reason to try Zaxby's new chicken finger tacos?
Wait a minute. What was I in the corner for? What did I do?
Well, Laureano got a piece of that, so the at-bat continued.
Or am I still, was I still in the corner from the golden shower crap that Google
out to right field towards Castellanos, and ultimately Laureano back to the dugout either way.
So I put my head down and started filling in my scorecard, but you watch Laureano look back, and it sounded like that ball was foul, but usually you don't
now,
get that
walking
call.
that, I still,
It was made, so at least you got another
like,
shot at it.
I got to have my oxygen with me. I got a little backpack, put the oxygen in.
Yep.
And now Michael Harris.
Little porter power, as I call it.
I've done it 3 times now.
My mom had one of them. She only used it when she went mobile. And then when she got home, she had the machine in her bedroom, so.
Oh, I went to the corner for tonight? What'd I say? I don't remember what I did.
Harris 1 for
3.
Gino says
now 1 for 3.
It's Bernie's fault. I don't remember what I did.
I don't blame me.
Here in the 6th
Gino says the automatic ball stretcher doesn't bite.
Never gave him a look at all time in the minor leagues. Didn't miss the 2021 season. Of
That's funny.
Yeah, see, haha, it was Mab, not.
He was dominating for the Phillies.
I just say I didn't.
What? I didn't do nothing.
Position where he was closing out some games.
What?
He had huge strikeout.
Why blame? I didn't do it.
Excellent walk rate to go with it.
I'm perfectly innocent. What you talking about?
Talking about Lazar last week.
See, not clear, Mab.
About this young right-hander. The Phillies have not retired Orlando Arcia yet. He had the homer in the 3rd, then he walked in the 4th.
All right, so Arcia 1-1 count, 2 out, top of the 6th. That should be ball 2. Orlando 1 for 1 tonight. He had that homer earlier. He started us off for the night. Oh! That's back! That is gone, baby! Orlando, see you later!
Ruben! It's Ruben time, baby! Ruben time! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah!
See the Ruben, baby! Woo! That man gets things!
Oh yeah, let's go.
All right, 5-1. The Atlanta Braves now have a 5-1 lead.
Well, with the history dating back to last year, CJ mentioned it earlier with Orlando, Bryce Harper, and now the Philly fans have kind of taken it upon themselves to boo Orlando every time he comes
Oh, okay, I got it now, Laney. I got it. Okay.
Really good.
I got it now.
Again, not really. That's not what he's known for. Yes, he has some pop in his.
What? What? I didn't do nothing.
Runs in a game. Again, just for these
Well, Lady just
I didn't say nothing.
And he should.
What? I'm just repeating what D said.
Both of those were touched.
That's all I was doing.
This guy had himself.
Dean's already in the corner. I just repeat what he said.
We're dying from not being able to breathe. Breathe, Panama. Breathe, damn you. Breathe.
So after the first 2 here in the 6th, Lazar gives up the homer. Now he walks Murphy.
Excuse me, but can I please breathe? That's right, everybody. Your dynamic duo, your streaming superheroes, Fat Man and Ruben.
Urshela.
To the Ruben.
Now, I mentioned last night, CJ, was about in this
To the
spot.
Ruben.
It was
Yeah.
really quiet in
To
here.
the Ruben.
This ballpark
To
usually
the
gets
Ruben.
sold out, but the Braves know you can't take that 4-run lead for
To
granted.
the Ruben.
Because of the way this ballpark plays, because the home run is something that we see a lot here, especially with this wind and what's going on here tonight. There's still a lot of baseball left to be played.
Urshela gets that by a diving Sosa.
That's going to be a base hit, baby.
There we go.
There goes for the double.
That goes to the wall.
Coming home, baby. That's 6-1.
Yeah. 6-1.
6-1 Atlanta.
That's a RBI double. Murphy going from first base all the way around to home plate.
The fastball from
Yeah.
Lazar turned on. Was 93 miles an hour, just past Sosa, who made a nice play earlier. But this is what you're keeping an eye on.
Aha, Mars, run,
It
Forrest.
was a little bit deadened.
Run, Greasy, run.
That was just enough to give him the confidence to send Tom Murphy.
In this last week, we've seen Darno, Ozuna, and now Murphy go first to home on RBI doubles. So you compared the speed of the first two, and I know that you're going to get the speed.
We're on it. So Travis was 11.11.
Man is.
Marcel,
I'll tell
I
ya.
believe, was 11.39.
Okay.
And let's see how Murph did.
Down the line, and that
Our
one
boys are
foul
playing good
off the
tonight.
bat Of Merrifield.
But
Yes,
you
they
know,
are.
there's
Winner.
just
And there
there's
he
just
is, number
something
12,
about when
Sean
they play the
Murphy,
Phillies that
11.06.
you know
He can now claim
90% of the time they're on.
And Travis, remember the
Yeah.
tradition. You've got to
We usually have some of our better games against the Phillies. Except when it comes to the damn playoffs.
11.06.
I know, right?
They, 2 years in a row, we couldn't win a single game out of 5.
Well, they were all neck and neck.
Yeah, just like D said, all he said, he wasn't going to say where his finger was. All I just said,
and that
did you? I meant to say, did you not eat chicken? Finger licking good. That's, but I guess I didn't say that.
With a deep shot to get it started in this inning.
You all right?
Listen, look at old Gino with the big words. Hey, I'm just a country boy. I don't know nothing you say.
I'm just a country boy and I can survive. Oh.
Country boys can survive.
That lady's like, I'm shaking my head, man. I meant to say it like I just said there, lady.
Oh, well, thank you very much for that subscribe. I certainly appreciate it, whoever you was. I would thank you by name, but you have your subscriber list private. So when you have your list private to everybody, it won't come through the automatic system that thanks you by name. So regardless, thank you. I certainly appreciate it. Much love. Welcome to the Outlaws, baby. That's right. Home. This is the Street Sports Network. HB's home to the stream.
Honey, I'm home. Come on.
I think I'd have to slam the door in your face if I seen that face every day. Honey, I'm home. Bang. Come on, beautiful. We can't see you there. There you go. All right, we
Well,
are
first
back
pitch
to
slider,
City
the next
Park,
time there's a
or
first
City
pitch,
Bank Park.
99-mile-an-hour fastball, and there seems
City
to be
Bank
some
Park.
discrepancy on the pitch clock, which currently is not on.
Embrace the corner.
Ball came onto the field, so they had to wait for Soler to go out there and grab it.
Oh, yeah, I guess I should update, right?
And now everybody is back and ready to rock and roll.
Lamo, we are at 11:32, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving along.
So
today.
Harper, the 2 doubles, the one down the right field line in the first.
Hey,
and
our
the one
goal.
down the left field line.
Mavericks got a goal of 1,300.
Yep.
Our goal is to reach Mav, and then him and I try to push that 1,300 together.
This is one of the few ballparks where
and I'm at 448
that's my
right
goal
now.
is to continue
height.
gaining subs. I'd
You
love
know,
to
you're
catch
more
my
observant
buddy
than I am with
and
that
then
stuff.
be able to go sub for
Something else.
sub with him
I-
and
this
reach that
bothers
goal
you.
together.
Yeah, I know it
It does. And the
I think
fact that,
that'd be
of course,
cool.
we only have a couple of road trips left. So we're
All right,
not gonna
Lenny.
do our
We'll
our
see you
full
when you get
comparison.
back.
So I'll write that down for 2025.
All righty, ma'am.
Maybe I'll just fill out a little suggestion card for the Philadelphia Phillies. Dear sir or madam.
Well, there's really, unless they would put it over the Budweiser sign in right center, I don't think they can go even.
Oh, they're talking about putting one over the Budweiser
One of the
sign.
idiosyncrasies here at Citizens Bank.
Oh, really?
Swing and a miss. Curveball. So Lopez lost rounds 1 and 2 with Harper, but he wins round 3.
That's a swing and a miss. Strike 3, out number 1. That's 5 strikeouts tonight for Lopez.
Yeah, sounds a
Nick
little bit
Castellanos
ahead.
now.
All right, there we go. I'm going to pause her up again, guys. We'll get it. There we go.
A walk and a
Now
line
we're
out.
synced again. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the channel.
We mentioned the games that the Phillies and Mets will have coming up. 7 of them over the final month of the season. This 4-game series will be.
And D says that's the way the mice will play.
Where these two teams will be meeting 7 times in just 13 days, going back to
But
that
what they don't
series
know
in
is she's
Atlanta.
secretly watching us.
Yeah.
One of those scheduling
Remember,
firsts
she's
that
got the
they're
cameras,
building,
remember?
even though the Phillies would
Yeah, she
have
got
been
her phone.
September deal, but
Yeah.
Got her phone, man.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. And less division.
I know she
Hey.
told me I was,
Hey, dude.
she told me I was in the corner. I'm like, wait a minute, what did I do?
So we just don't get the game.
Hey, dude.
I was like,
Get that, get that program floppy, the little stand
You'll
there.
finish the year
Put it in there and
with some interleague
disrupt the
play.
cameras.
against the Kansas City Royals. That'll be the final series at home. There's a strike right in there.
There's a strike.
To
Out
take care
number
of
2.
Castellanos. 6 Ks now.
Yeah.
For Lopez.
That's
Lopez with 6 Ks on the day. Pretty
We've
good,
seen
pretty
a
good
couple
stuff.
on the
I mean,
curveball, we've seen a big time fastball, and the velocity continuing to impress here late in the game.
he is actually impressing me tonight. I mean, his last outing, that game that I streamed and that I called, you could just
That was
tell he
Sunday's
was
game.
fatigued,
He has
man.
struck
He
out
was
4 of the
fatigued.
last 5 that he's faced.
It was hot that day. It was hot
Scott,
Sunday.
the
It was
only
93
reason
degrees
the Phillies were on board.
outside.
He had the solo homer in the 4th.
Oh yeah, he pitched for you. Yeah, he pitched while you were
2 on the slider,
yeah.
2 on the curveball,
Yeah.
2 on fastballs.
I was there at
That was
Truist
some
Park
nice
when he
even
pitched.
distribution.
And it was
I
hot.
like those pitch clocks out there. Nice and even.
Swinging bunt foul.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Atlanta Braves lead 6-1. Bottom of the 6th, 2 outs.
Lopez a
0
chance
to
to
the
strike
count.
out the side here in the 6th. But
Foul
Stott
ball.
stays alive. Fouls off the changeup.
Bryson Scott 1 for 2 on the day with a
Reynaldo coming in here with a
242 batting average.
baseball for a starter.
10 home runs with a
He's only given up
679
one so far with
OPS.
2 outs in the 6th. And he's
That's
going to
gonna be a chopper down first.
Innings.
Or excuse
Great
me,
job
to
once again
over to
by
second
Reynaldo
base to
Lopez.
first base for out number 3.
Yep.
Jorge Solar, Marcell Ozuna, and Matt Olson will be your next batters up. Atlanta Braves leads 6-1 over the Philadelphia Phillies. Can we get the game tied? The game series tied. All right, damn it.
We will have to see. You guys will have to stick to the stream to find all that out.
Brownies. Yum.
Oh, brownies. Did you say brownies?
Yeah, because D did.
Oh, okay, okay. Look, next time you gotta bring.
She's at Gene's bar getting tipsy.
Look, you gotta bring the Chippehoys. You gotta bring the Chippehoys with the brownies, and we're gonna have a table. We're gonna have all the amenities: brownies, Chippehoy, chips, soda, hell, even a couple of beers if you wanted. Heck with it. Hey, if we're gonna be in the corner, we're gonna do it right. Okay. All right, Bob. So the New York Mets are taking on the White Sox. Okay. And the White Sox lead that game right now in the bottom of the first, 1-0.
Nice.
White Sox are trying to win a game. They've lost too much. Jorge Soler grounds out to. Yep, out at first.
That's a good play.
Out number 1.
Special brownies. You don't say.
Ah, okay.
Oh, that hit the pitcher.
Yep.
That had to hurt, dude. That coming off the Big Bear's bat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right on the elbow.
Yeah.
You did.
That's what you call a stinger.
He's lucky if it didn't actually hurt. It didn't look like it hurt him.
Yeah, it didn't look like it because he wasn't wincing in pain.
Mario!
Let's go, baby! All the way to the wall! Big Bear's running around! Run! Run, Big Bear! Run, Big Bear!
7-1!
Let's go, run, Big Bear! Yeah! Big Bear's got the wheels, baby! It's now 7-1 Braves. Let's go!
Yes! Works.
Duct tape works.
Yeah, it is, Gene.
Oh, that gets back by Romuto. Olsen advances to third with a wild pitch. There we go. Braves got a runner 90 feet away from home plate.
Same here, Gene. I think Riley's a hell of a player.
Yeah.
Come on home.
Going home.
Damn, he got Olsen trying to come in.
Yeah.
Oh, that was close though.
Yeah. It was close. But Braves do more damage. It's now 7-1. So we go to the bottom of the seventh. You'll have Romuto, Marsh, and Sosa due up for the Phillies. Yep. Oh, I know, right? Gino?
All right, guys, it's the 7th inning stretch. Here comes Fat Man and Ruben dancing, baby.
Let's go.
Fat Man and Ruben. Fat Man and Ruben. Fat Man and Ruben.
Ruben.
Fat Man.
Do the Ruben.
And Ruben.
Do the Ruben.
Fat Man.
Do the Ruben.
Fat Man.
Do the Ruben.
Fat Man and Ruben. There we go, baby.
Yep.
I don't think they heard it, damn it, because the sound wasn't on.
Oh, I can hear it.
On the curveball, we saw it on the fastball.
Oh, did it come through?
Behind him,
Yeah, it comes through.
A couple of really nice plays over at first base tonight. There is a slider for a strikeout. The big time velocity was there tonight as well. It was all working for Reynaldo López as this starting pitching staff just continues to dominate. 6 punch-outs.
Oh, Riley?
And just the
I'd say he's in the top 5. His glove has been way good this season. Even being hurt. Even being hurt, he was playing. His defense it's not an issue.
Got the catcher, Real Muto.
It's a shame because you know he really wants that golden glove.
So that continues the streak, though. You see Kelnick, by the way, is in the game. He's out and left. You know the drill by now. Laureano and right, Soler out of the game. That's been a consistent theme here as of late for Atlanta. But what a streak.
Be right back.
Braves
I'm going to be a
starters
page.
have
Be
not
right back.
allowed over 3 earned runs in 19 consecutive games. That is the longest such streak since they became the Atlanta Braves in 1966.
That's amazing. I mean, that is an amazing run. We talk about when pitchers do it, right? Stay away from kind of the blow-up outing and how incredible that is. But there's always going to be 4 runs in there, even if it's not a terrible game. But the staff has been on one right now, and it has been really important. And it has been even more impressive.
Uh-oh.
Deep to left field, and
That's
that
gone.
is headed for the seats. Real Muto with a solo homer. It's 7-2.
Here's Johnson. 2 pitches in, gives it up.
We're just talking about a little while ago with his ballpark. Take a look at the pitch. It's a curveball from Pierce Johnson. Not a bad one. Stayed up maybe just a little bit, but really Muto looked like he might have been sitting on that one, and you get it up in the air here at this ballpark to left field, and it's going to have a good chance to go.
So a pair of solo homers, one by Stott, one by Real Muto, accounting for the 2 Philly runs tonight.
Oh, yeah, he does, Bob.
Two 2-0 to Brandon Marsh. Sean Murphy out to the mound.
It looked like those last 2 that Pierce Johnson throwing them just a little bit more firm and staying kind of arm side. So I think the conversation here is about getting back on top. And when you see both guys talking like that, it's also a little bit about strategy and what part of the zone are you most comfortable going to with your fastball.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Pierce Johnson gave one up on his second pitch.
Really?
Yep.
Come on. I hope this bullpen doesn't give up the game.
Two-one from Pierce Johnson. 2-2.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 count to Brandon Marsh.
What pitch did PJ give up that home run on? Was it curveball, fastball, what?
I didn't see
that curveball.
That was a curveball.
Again, the righty fires home, and again, it's a curveball. This time, Marsh stays away from it.
Forget about the curveball, Ricky. Give him the heater.
Trying to give him some juice.
Forget the curveball, Ricky. Give him the heater.
It's a really good pitch in that count. Fastball up and in with some good velocity. Marsh has fouled off a couple.
Hey, listen, that was a four-seam fastball.
Yes, you're right.
Mention the Rocky statue.
Gene.
Give you a little eye of the
Absolutely,
tiger
our pitching has come a long way
here
since
at
last
Citizens Bank Park.
Oh yeah.
Close.
All four.
Yep.
And now Sosa will come to the plate.
Arm side miss here for Pierce Johnson. We saw one earlier as well in this at bat.
Here we go.
Fell behind 2-0.
Here it starts.
Sosa, a couple of flyouts tonight. Curveball inside 1-0.
So it is that small adjustment of staying closed just a little bit longer. Everybody's got their own little kind of key points, whether it's your hip, your knee, your foot, front shoulder, something to keep Pierce Johnson closed just a little bit to be able to get that curveball middle and away.
Fastball.
Come on, get him out of here.
Yeah.
Swinging at the 2-0, popping it into foul ground.
Oh, that's popped up.
Austin has it.
Away from Sean Murphy for the
There we
first
go.
out. I know it's 7-2, but that feels big.
It does, because we know exactly what this ballpark can do. We saw, unfortunately, what happened last night as they scored late. And so, yeah, every out matters, especially as you're
That
hitting
it
the
was.
order. You don't want these guys getting on.
Last year was such a
you eventually get to the top.
Such a once in a generation.
Here is the bottom of the order, the center fielder Rojas.
Yeah.
Shows bunt and bunts it foul. It hit him in the batter's box. 0-1. Rojas, 23 years of age. He was briefly demoted to AAA back in June. And as we've talked about with the addition,
Marsh was trying to steal.
Not get the start tonight. It means that he's been platooning a lot out in center field with Brandon Marsh since being recalled. But both he and Marsh in the lineup this evening. Rojas down 0-2. Two from Pierce Johnson. Got him. Curveball outside corner.
I'm going to ring him up.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that is a
there we go.
Missing arm side a lot, and he comes back, makes the adjustment.
We got a gift with that one.
Exactly where he needs to.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good version of the Pierce Johnson.
Yeah, we sure did.
There have been 14 strikeouts in this game, 7 for each side. 2 of them by this guy, Kyle Schwarber. Ooh, high throw, but Matt Olson jumps to get it.
You got that right, Gino.
Who's that?
Schwarber probably just happy to see somebody other than Reynaldo Lopez. As Pierce Johnson misses with that fastball. Swing
and a miss.
That was right there in the middle of the zone.
That will work.
Schwarber 0 for 3 on the day. He was facing Lopez and then those at bats.
Yeah. Down and dirty ball, too.
Braves trying to get back within 5 games of the Phillies in the East. Up 7-2. 2 down here and a 2-1 pitch from Pierce Johnson.
Come on.
Sails high and outside.
Yeah, that's the version of the curveball that hasn't been.
I know, right?
Like it's popping out of his hand a little bit. I've seen him kind of look down at his fingers a couple of times, and as much as Kyle Schwarber strikes out, he doesn't really chase. It's a better than league average chase rate. The swing and miss more often than not comes inside the strike zone.
And that one inside the strike zone and a swing and a miss to make it 3-2. Now, I mentioned the numbers yesterday for Schwarber, but he leads the National League in walks. He's also top 5 in the NL in strikeouts and homers. Payoff pitch. Popped.
Foul ball.
And it will get out of play.
Foul.
Once again, here comes a 3-2 from Pierce Johnson. Got him.
Got him.
On that curveball.
Got him.
Got him. Yeah.
Third time on strike.
There we go, baby.
Good adjustments here from Pierce Johnson to get this pitch in the zone and down. And Kyle Schwarber coming up in.
So we'll have Money Mike, Orlando Arcia, and Sean Murphy due up for Atlanta. Money Mike is 1 for 3 tonight. Arcia is 2 for 2 with 2 homers, 2 RBIs on the night, and Sean Murphy's 1 for 2 with a homer and 2 RBIs. And the Mets just tied it up in that game against the White Sox. It's now 1-1 in the bottom of the second inning. Cough it up. Like you say to me, smoke another one. You all right? I know when I get like that, you'll say, smoke another one. Oh, okay. Can for. Oh yeah, that's definitely true.
All right.
70 degrees right now here in Philadelphia. It's really,
sorry about that, guys.
Last couple of days been very pleasant here.
Sunflower went down wrong.
I saw you bringing out the quarter zip. Were you thinking of going?
Choking killed
I
me.
can't tell if the air conditioning's on.
Man's over here. Smoke another one.
In the booth.
I
think it's the air conditioning.
I didn't know.
I don't see a vent, partner.
Yeah, well, there's one back there.
Okay.
And there's one over there. But you're not feeling it?
Sorry about that.
I'm not. Maybe I'm just in the right seat.
Ooh.
It's just me.
You're also more high maintenance.
That's absolutely true.
That's not true, but it's a tie.
No ties in the booth.
Can only imagine the comments in the truck right now on our crew.
Yeah, back in the cloud room. They don't want to hear it.
3-2.
So the 3-1 pitch. Oh, come on, outside. That was ball 4. He called that strike 2. So 3-2 to count for Money Mike, who's 1 for 3.
Here comes a payoff pitch for Marte.
So tonight's stream's got 2 thumbs down, right?
Played over, so that's so.
How much you want to bet? That's George, and that's the other account that Laney said that he comes under.
Fans come to Truist to
okay.
Makes absolute sense. That person left shortly after it. So there's no doubt that that's George.
Or you can just go to Braves.com to purchase
no
those
doubt.
tickets for
See, it's little kid things like that. Little childish things like that.
Home, little homestand, and then the next road trip will be to D.C.
Man.
Which big time hip hop celebrity we're going to see in the hotel gym when we get to D.C. because we are on a roll right now.
Saw Ludacris in Minnesota, and we saw
Orlando Arcia up 2 for 2 tonight with 2 solo home runs and a walk.
Throw across from Turner.
Swung on, grounded to shortstop. Turner over to first for out number 2.
Because after you guys left with your super short workouts that you had today, and I was in there for a couple of hours.
Sure.
And his bodyguard came over.
I think you need to quit eating those sunflower seeds if you're choking that bad.
The first pitch in Atlanta coming up in a couple of weeks, so we started kind of talking that and just making some chit chat. And he walked away, and I thought that was it. And then Usher came over to me, shook my hand, and we started talking about first pitch strategy.
And didn't he say, "Aren't you Bally Sports CJ Nitkowski? Look out, Sean Murphy."
I assume he's telling everybody.
All right, so Sean Murphy. Oh, look out, Sean Murphy.
Almost hit.
That was headhunting on Michelle Murphy.
And luckily he does get out of
Good Lord.
My BFF. I told my family. I said, I got a new friend. He doesn't know me, but he kind of does.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a headshot.
Well, it was you.
Headshot.
Yeah.
And then I was.
Look out.
I'm your ideal bodyguard. Yeah, I'm the specimen you want in there protecting you.
You all right?
I mean, listen, between Big Boy coming into the booth this year, Ludacris in Minnesota. Usher today. I can't wait to
inside ball 2.
Usher performed tonight at Wells Fargo Arena nearby here in Philadelphia.
If he throws a bad first pitch, don't blame me. Or maybe it all makes sense.
2-0 pitch downstairs, ball 3.
By the way, speaking of Ludacris, September 4th, bobblehead giveaway when the Braves take on the Rockies for Luda. So you can also look forward to entertainment.
3-0 pitch to Sean Murphy.
DJ. Photo stations
downstairs, ball 4.
Ludacris throughout the ballpark. Go to Braves.com/promos to purchase tickets that are starting at just $9 for that Ludacris bobblehead night. Well, they've got Banks up in the bullpen right now. I think for Rob Thompson, he's just trying to manage this, not use any high leverage guys, with the Braves up 7-2 here in the 8th.
Oh, that's the biggest TV I've ever seen in a bullpen. When we showed the warm-up shot there, it's about a 75-inch they got going.
Well, you know, just in case they're not working, they want to kick up and have some popcorn.
By the way, did you see Mark Bowman's newsletter today that he puts out, MLB.com? He talked about the bullpen.
And one to count to Urshela. But here comes the 0-1 pitch.
Here, of course, we opened here. Spencer Strider nearly got hit by a
outside ball 1, so 1-1 to count.
Philadelphia is, and it's a tough spot to be in. And when this place originally opened, the Phillies were on top. And I believe it was Billy Wagner who was here after exhibition games at the very beginning, was like, no, that is not going to work. That's not going to play. We need.
That's a swing and a miss. Strike 2 to Urshela.
That have happened. The Braves have at least inquired about the idea of switching. The Phillies have no interest in doing it. This, according to Mark Bowman in his, I don't know if it was a column, but his newsletter that he sends out. Get on that email list. He said, no, it's the stairs are the issue, which there are a lot of stairs.
Oh, shit. Sorry, guys.
Third baseman Sosa over. He had trouble on the exchange, but he does get
That's the grounder. The third baseman fires the second for the force out. That's out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Braves still lead at 7-2.
Oh, I got a damn sunflower seed stuck in my throat. Every time I thought it dislodged, I take a drink and then go to try to take a few breaths and then be back to it. I was gonna die. This one, oh man, there's about 3 minutes I couldn't catch my breath. Man, okay, no more eating food on the stream.
Yeah, and that'd be a good idea, wouldn't it?
Whew. Well, it's still not up all the way. I can feel it getting ready to make me cough. Oh, man. Ooh-wee. No more sunflowers. Nope. All right, David. No problemo.
Free financing during the Labor Day sale. And by Georgia Natural Gas. Reduce your carbon footprint with a greener life.
Dude, check it out. The Interactive has the Braves pitcher thrown to
Up
the
7-2 as we
catcher.
go to the bottom of the 8th.
Yeah.
Brian Snitker turning to the right-hander, Joe Jimenez. He is our racetrack reliever here tonight.
Game number 55 for Joe Jimenez, who has been an absolute stalwart in that bullpen for the Atlanta Braves. Just 1 home run allowed for him in his 54 innings so far this year. His slider has been incredible. 149 batting average against it so far this season, and this will be his 3rd time pitching in 4 days, and it goes back to what we heard about Brian Snitker before the game and having to win each game in front of them. It's a 5-run lead. If this was April or May, it's probably not Joe Jimenez right here, but the Braves need to win this one.
And a tough part of the order. As Joe Jimenez will
strike one
face
for the
Turner
first
here,
pitch.
then Harper, then Castellanos.
Okay, I see sounds a little ahead. Let me get that synced up for us. All right, there we go. Now we're synced. So 1-1 the count.
Four-seamer
2-1.
outside, 2-1.
Who you throwing over there to, Joe?
It's early between the Mets and White Sox right now.
What?
But they are
Oh, I'm
1-1 in the second.
Trying to
inning.
see what's going on in the world of Twitter.
Again, the Braves 3 games up currently in the wild.
Yeah, there was any more news?
As we sit right now.
Nothing really going on. You got to scroll through,
Joe Jimenez.
through the whole list.
G.I. Joe's pitching, man.
2-2
Yeah,
to
G.I.
Turner.
Joe.
And another soft foul ball. The Diamondbacks and Padres ahead of the Braves in the top 2 wild card spots.
That's all right. We just need to stay ahead of the Mets, and we should be okay to get into the playoffs.
Yeah.
It's all about getting in, but do you put much value in whether you're the first, second, or third wild card team?
The only part there, obviously, if you're the second or third, is no home games, right, in that first round. So you certainly would like to. And then you, of course, have to win the first wild card in order to make that happen. So that becomes a little bit of a challenge. So whether it's 2 or 3, it probably doesn't make that much of a difference. But it is interesting to see the Padres start to slide here a little bit, and they're Braves getting a little bit closer.
Did not go.
Did he go around? No, he didn't.
There recently where everybody in that NL West was rocking and rolling.
Got the piece out.
Padres have a somewhat favorable schedule for a while here, but then they finish really tough at the Dodgers, at the Diamondbacks.
He said was stuck in my throat. Just come out.
Foul by Turner.
Oh, wow.
Man.
Yeah, I don't think you need to be eating those on stream anymore.
You know what's crazy is just how small that piece is, man.
Yeah, I know.
College meat, they're like
Joe Jimenez fires and induces a high.
That's going to be a high fly ball out to money, Mike.
Center.
Under it for
There's your first out in the bottom of the 8th.
Out number one.
Quick word from Truist.
When you work with someone,
remember, guys and gals, get your chat votes in.
You're unstoppable.
I mean,
are you kidding me?
There's nothing we can really win from. This is all for fun now. Oh, you know what? I forgot. On the next stream, guys, we will go through. We will do.
So Turner came in with
I'll
the
give
third
away the
best
game
batting
keys
average
then.
in the National
I was going to
League,
do
but
it
he is
tonight, and I
only
forgot all about
and
it.
now
Everything that happened with Gene
swinging a foul tip,
and George.
You make it 3 out of 4 where he was offering at the first pitch of that bat. Not likely
now he's
to
got
see
me off
him
my
do
game.
that and going out of the zone.
As you see, early in the game, we were rocking and
notice
rolling,
of.
having a good
pitches to get
time,
Trey
and just
Turner
all the
out.
little
So pitch
drama
count is going
crap.
to climb up here pretty quickly
All that in the
for
chat
Joe
just
Jimenez.
got me frustrated, and I do apologize. So next stream, we will do game giveaways.
0-2.
So very interested to see how this plays out with 5 outs to go for the Braves. With Jimenez, 3 out of 4, probably should be down tomorrow, give him that full day of rest. If the score holds, do you trust somebody else besides Raisel Iglesias so you can push him potentially harder tomorrow, assuming Jimenez is going to be down? These are all the things that you think about. Now, again, Snit has been very clear. I'm going to win the game that's in front of me right now, but there is that part of you that when it comes to bullpen planning, if you can save Raisel, I'm sure you'd love to.
There is nobody throwing right now for Atlanta.
It's outside, ball 1.
And then it's Sunday
to Harper.
where you can add the additional
1-2 to count. Bottom of the 8th. Braves still lead at 7-2.
We'll get a little bit of help on Sunday the rest of the season.
Yeah, that's league-wide on Sunday with a couple of additions. The Braves figured out a pitcher, and then, of course, a player in the dugout, which will give them a little more bench support here for the final month of the season. Well, that pitch count continuing to climb.
Out and out of play.
And Harper, a bevy of foul balls.
And out of play, so we'll do it again, 1 and 2.
One, two. Check down, but no, says Vic Carapazza.
Check down, no go. That's ball 2. So 2 and 2 to count to Bryce Harper.
Couple of doubles tonight for Harper, and now he's got a 3-2
count.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Count.
Yep.
Come on, G.I. Joe. Yo, Joe. Foul ball.
Foul.
Down to stay the same. We'll do it again.
This is going to be at least a 10-pitch at bat. It was 11 in the first at bat.
(3-2) and a 3-hit night.
That's up the middle. Bryce Harper 3 for 3 tonight.
That ball got away, but Harper stays at first.
A slider here, you want it in the zone, of course, with a full count and a big lead, so you're not going to necessarily snap off your best one, and Bryce Harper takes a pretty big hack as he lines it back up the middle.
And Bryce Harper has been struggling for the Philadelphia Phillies, as we mentioned yesterday, especially by his standards.
So Nick Castellanos is up the bat for the Phillies.
From the All-Star.
That's a swing and a miss. Strike one.
But tonight Harper has been tremendous with the 2 doubles and that hard hit single.
So it has been the greatest of math nights for me. It was actually a 10-pitch at bat to Trey Turner, a 10-pitch at bat to Bryce Harper.
So your perfect game is over.
Yeah, it ended.
That swung on foul ball. Strike 2.
0-2 to Castellanos.
No, I mean, after the 8 for 12. And
oh, nice, D. Congratulations.
I'm sorry, your no-hitters over.
Yeah.
That
I remember what you had told me, too.
Now,
that sucks. I hope the woman finds love and compassion in her life. You know what I mean?
He's got Castellanos where he wants him here.
Love and compassion.
Yeah, this is a guy that chases after a lot of pitches, but he stays off the slider that time. He was hitting just above 200 in mid-June, but since then he's hitting over 300, Castellanos. Right center.
That swung on, hit the right center field. Laureano underneath it, caught for out number 2.
New
2 outs in the bottom of the 8th.
Congrats.
This country to the world.
Congrats, baby.
Delta.
I have to give the congrats
Atlanta
song.
Braves.
I know we got it underscored. Come on, baby, play the music, baby.
So with Stott coming to the plate this inning, it could also change the way that perhaps the Braves play this. I think if he was leading off in the 9th inning, could have went to a guy like Dylan Lee with a couple of lefties due. And I still think you could do that. He's been pitching really well, both lefties and righties. So he could be a possibility again if things hold here. And you want to save Raisel Iglesias for potentially a multi-inning outing tomorrow.
Your little white heart.
An 0-1 pitch.
Reynaldo Lopez was
out and out of play, strike 2.
1 run, struck out 6. Here's
Hey,
Johnson
Casper,
throwing
get some sun on those things.
Joe Jimenez in the 8th. 0-2 from Jimenez. Lined, and it gets out to left.
Lined to the
Damn
left field.
Kelnick bobbles it.
That gets away from Kelnick.
Harper will only get
but he throws it back in.
See now, look. Kelnick was throwing it to third base. Why is Arcia screwing around, jumping up, trying to catch the ball?
He is able to get the hands above the baseball.
You know,
I don't know.
It's mental choices like that That could have been bad. If he would have jumped up, knocked the ball clear off or something, boom, they're moving bases.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Use your head a little better. This is a powerhouse team. They can put on 7-8 runs in an inning easy. Little mental mistakes like that have cost us all season long. And Arcia has been a part of them.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It seats over 43,000 to Citizens Bank Park. They had over 40,000 in here tonight, and not many of them have left. Some in the upper decks, but by and large, they're here still hoping for a comeback. And a pitch comm issue for Joe Jimenez and Sean Murphy.
Yes, Thomas, you were. I accidentally removed you when I was removing somebody else. So I had to wait for you to come back on.
There you are. There you are, Thomas. You got it back, brother. Everything's good.
Thomas,
Everything's dandy.
If you got Black Ops, stop by Discord tonight and come play some Black Ops with us.
Before the homer, Real Muto grounded out twice earlier in this game. He's 1 for 3. Got him to chase there on a slider.
So he's hit the right-handed slider well this year. He's hit the right-handed fastball well this year. Of course, obviously does not mean don't throw those two pitches.
I know. I thought you said you were getting Black Ops 6.
He gets him to chase there, and it becomes.
Yeah, we started the beta tonight. It's actually not bad.
Down and away.
There's down and away. Did not offer.
First base ump says he did not go. That's ball 1. So 1-1 to count to JT Realmuto.
3-time Silver Slugger and a 2-time Gold Glover in JT Realmuto.
Hey, what's up, WSG_G?
Murphy not being able to sink on
that's
the
what he
pitch
says, isn't it? My eyes are bad.
Fans get annoyed and they boo. The reality is that Joe Jimenez wants that thing to work.
Golden Broom celebration. Kenneth will be after my doctor appointment stuff in the beginning of this coming month. So probably a weekend.
And kind of bearing down in the big moment. You don't want to
10 days at most. I know it's a little bit down the road. I want to have all my doctor stuff out of the way.
I mentioned just 70 degrees, but you can see the perspiration.
That way I know I have the money to spend on it.
Through the jersey
because these doctor appointments, it costs us $100 and some dollars every time I go down.
They're still having an issue. No, maybe not. So it looks like he actually might be taking a visit here because it's getting marked down. So they're going to talk about it, go over their signs. And you don't want anybody getting rattled in this situation either. What you don't like is how long it's been since Joe Jimenez has now thrown a pitch.
So what, are they only allowed so many visits?
Yeah, they're only allowed so many visits with the pitch comm issue.
The next pitch will be number 30 of the 8th inning for Joe Jimenez.
The camera? We use the Elgato face cams.
Yeah, they go back to the old ways.
1-1. We have the first generation. Now I don't know if I hear the new generations are much better and don't have a lot of the issues that these first ones.
What we've talked about. This point in the season.
But the first gen that we have, like I can't even run it in 1080p 60 frame. It
grounded a third foul.
It messes up with OBS.
Just has gotten up.
Like it drops connection for OBS. It doesn't lose connection for the software or the camera itself, but it does from OBS.
But any kind of big hit
where you have to restart the cam
in the game.
And I had the same issue because him and I have the same camera, so it does it to me every now and then too. Ranger Suárez is warming up in the Braves bullpen.
1-2 pitch.
Tino.
Urshela takes
swung on, hit to Urshela.
Out number 3.
There we go.
The nice scoop. And it remains
had to do it for the 8th inning. We're heading to the ninth with the Braves leading 7-2.
Remember, get your
last
chat votes in.
Everybody, get your votes in. Be sure to head over to the community page as well, guys. Don't forget, show the love.
Yep.
All that helps us get the algorithm to be our buddy.
That's right.
All interacting you can do, any like buttons you can flip. All that helps and greatly appreciated.
Well, Bob, I think the reason why the Braves were going with Raisel Iglesias at the top of the ninth, it would be a save opportunity because, yes, it is 7-2. It's just they don't like to use Raisel Iglesias more than they have to. Like they did in the Minnesota Twins game, Raisel Iglesias was up in the bottom of the 8th. Normally, he comes in the top of the 9th and closes everything out. So that's another reason why Schnitt reluctant to use Raisel Iglesias more than he has to. Because he's just in a closed situation for the save or non-save. So
we have seen it this entire road trip. The big boys being asked
anything can happen. So
and it's become a little competition. At least for us, it's become a little bit of a competition.
Fox 1 and ESPN, yep. Hey, thank you for those two subscribes. I certainly appreciate it.
In the clubhouse with the first.
We're doing all right tonight. We put on about 6 subs
I take
tonight.
it back. It's Sean Murphy. Sorry, Sean Murphy.
Nice.
7 actually.
The gold winner.
We put on
nice.
7.
We'll see what happens this inning.
But they're all within roughly 0.3 of a second of each
Certainly
other.
appreciate
So
each and every one of you.
A photo finish.
Much love, much respect. Thank you.
All right, Tanner Banks.
We're happy to have you guys as our outlaws.
With the White Sox earlier this season in 41 games, 11 here with the Phillies, 2.84 ERA.
You don't
get me a high bouncer
that often.
Oh,
but Banks is able to get Whit Merrifield.
That dude was like, he's going that. Damn.
That went about 30 feet.
He was throwing heat.
After bouncing into the
yeah,
dirt.
He was.
He was headhunting if it wasn't
like,
if Merrifield wasn't careful.
Like, here, little piggy. Here,
all right, so Jared Kelnick came in to replace Jorge Soler, so now he bats second in the order.
He ain't going nowhere.
A lefty-lefty matchup.
All right, so tonight, guys, we had 32 votes on the
Raisel
channel.
Iglesias, by the way,
75% of us voted for the Atlanta Braves, while 25% of the Philadelphia fans voted that their Phillies were going to pull the game out.
Now we'll see. I don't think they'll go to the bench. They probably will actually.
We also had
Hayes, but then Sosa and Rojas, bottom of the order. And hopefully the big thing there for
Give a look here real quick.
Keep Raisel Iglesias on the bench down there in the bullpen where he doesn't have to get
We had a total of 20 votes on the channel, where 65% voted that the Atlanta Braves were going to pull out the win, while 35% of you Philadelphia fans voted for the Phillies.
Swing and a miss, 95 miles.
That's a swing and a miss, strike 3 to Kelnick. Kelnick has been on a bad slump. He never ceases to amaze me.
What happened now?
Ozuna,
oh, that's all.
Kelnick swung and striked out, 2 outs. They put Kelnick in the game for Jorge Soler. He'd been on a batting slump, and every time he'd been up there, he strikes out. So.
It goes back to what we've talked about a lot of times with this team, even when you come off a rough loss, is that there is not a single day you come to the ballpark where you feel like this team doesn't have a chance to win, even against good teams, and even against their best pitchers.
Oh, I hope you're feeling better, Gino.
The Braves win clinch the
I know what you're talking about with the waves of emotions, man.
Against Philadelphia, Braves 6-4 against.
I've been so stressed out the last few months, especially.
It'll be 7 wins.
Just everything that I've been told that's going on with the health.
Will have the clinch head to head.
I know what you're talking about, man.
Obviously, that comes into play potentially. Yep. A tie in the division. It's yours.
Oh,
that's a swing and a miss.
That'll
Strike
do it.
3.
Top of the ninth.
That'll do it. Top of the 9 is over. We're heading to the bottom. Can the Philadelphia Phillies put 5 on to tie or 6 on to walk off? Find out when they come back. Wow, lady, you had a twin too? So did I. I think I actually told my story on stream one night. I had a twin sister. Both of us had our umbilical cords wrapped around our neck when we were born, but she was already born dead, and I was just about. My whole life I've felt like something's missing. Still do. And it's a very strange feeling to have, because there's no way I can explain it for you guys to understand what it feels like. I mean, if you're somebody that's been in a situation, you probably understand because you've had it.
Yep.
My whole life I've had dreams of when I was a kid, it was a blonde-headed little girl, and in my dreams, this girl grew up with me.
Bottom of the ninth. And the Braves
just
3
stayed
outs away
growing
from
up.
evening this
Same
series.
girl all the
And
time
as
in my
we
dreams.
documented,
I know that's
Dylan
my
Lee
sister.
coming on.
And Dylan Lee's thrown the ball extremely well this season with that ERA under 2. He had a couple of really good appearances against the Minnesota Twins, twice striking out Royce Lewis in some pretty big spots. And so we will see now if he can have a very quiet inning here. Now, as much as we talked about the left-right splits, he is not going to see Brandon Marsh. It looks like it is going to be Austin Hayes, and that's okay because righties are hitting just
right, Gino, we're all here for you, brother.
Against Dylan Lee this season.
Thoughts and prayers for you,
Before the
man.
at-bat, let's get a quick word in here from Delta.
From Braves country to the world. Delta, official airline of the Atlanta
I dread
Braves.
that every day. I don't ever want to be in the position I have to deal with losing one of my children before I go.
So here is Austin Hayes, who came over from the Orioles.
All right, so Austin Hayes with a 255 average,
yesterday.
4 homers, 19 ribbies,
Out
with a
in left field.
695 OPS.
He went 0 for 3 and got hit by a pitch in yesterday's game.
We got Dylan Lee
takes that
pitching
one for
now.
a strike.
Yep.
Mr. Lee going to try to put this in.
Yep, they reluctant to put Resto Iglesias back on the bench tomorrow.
In on the hands, pop to the left side.
In on the hands, popped up.
Arcia has it. Good
Arcia with the catch for out number 1.
And it's been a good night for Orlando Arcia. The 2 homers. He also had an RBI double yesterday. A really good series for the Braves shortstop. Sosa 0 for 3 this evening. Well, a couple of good pitching matchups.
Ball down and dirty. Ball 1.
Series. Tomorrow it's Max Fried against Zach Wheeler. Then Sunday, Spencer Schwellenbach, who's been so impressive for the Braves against Aaron Nola.
Schwellenbach against Aaron Nola Sunday. We got Max Fried versus I didn't catch who he's pitching against tomorrow. Zach Wheeler.
Zach Wheeler. Third. So 2-0 to count to Sosa. Lee fires.
Foul down the
one on a foul ball. That's going to be a strike 1.
Weston Wilson, by the way, has grabbed a bat. He's in the on-deck circle now. He'll hit for Rojas.
The rookie Weston Wilson's up on deck for the Phillies.
That's
a swing and a miss. Yeah.
He doesn't throw
2-2
often,
to count. 1 out.
Sosa
Nobody
0 for 3
on.
with a fly out, a line out, and a foul out.
Dylan Lee.
And he got him that time.
Got him,
That's a
Jason.
swing.
So
Out
Yeah,
number 2,
baby.
The Phillies have just
K's in the chat for Dylan Lee. K's in the chat. There we go, baby.
This is the go-to pitch, and is a disappearing
So
slider.
Phillies are down to their last out.
How much he has used this, how important it has been. Just a 167 batting average against. That is where Dylan Lee goes to get his strikeouts.
Now Weston Wilson, who just became a father earlier this week. His wife Madison gave birth to a baby boy, Walker, so he was out for a couple of games. He comes back on Wednesday, and he didn't play in the field or hit. He actually threw a scoreless 9th inning when they were down 10-0 against Houston. So this is his first at bat as a father here. Takes a slider downstairs, 1-0.
Downstairs, ball 1 to
29-year-old rookie who will actually turn 30 here in September. It's a good story of perseverance. He got a little bit of time last year with the Philadelphia Phillies, and he's done some things this season for this club.
1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Was the first rookie as a Philly to ever hit for the cycle. 1-1 to him. Downstairs, 2-1.
Downstairs, 2-1.
All you got to do, Gino, is take that, and put it in your web browser. It'll automatically join you in.
Dealing home, 2-2.
You're very welcome.
Good slider again.
That's a swing and a miss. Strike 2. The Phillies are down to their last strike. Their last out. Bottom of the 9th. This is for all the marbles, everyone.
Braves trying to get back to 13.
Get on your feet, Braves fans.
Which matches their season best if they can get there with one more strike, one more out.
Deuces are running wild. 2-2 pitch, 2 outs.
2-2
Dylan Lee
pitch.
fires.
Yes, he's
Got him!
Got it, baby.
Yeah!
That's game.
The Braves win.
Braves win!
Yes.
Braves win, baby!
Oh, what a great job by Dylan Lee to lock things up. So important again to keep Raisel Iglesias fresh.
Beautiful.
He's been so good. He really has
Yes,
become such
sir.
an important piece to what's happening in the bullpen. This is such a nice win. Big time bounce back after a disappointing loss last night. And Reynaldo López.
We should have won that game last night. We would have been up 2 games.
6 innings and just the 1 run. The bullpen takes over from there. The offense and that man quieting the booze, Orlando Arcia. It's fun to watch him play here.
Oh, Gene does have it.
And think about
Okay.
Reynaldo López,
Okay.
such a great season.
I just,
and his
okay,
3
I didn't.
starts
I
against
had the
Philly have
block.
all
It
been
wasn't over
tremendous.
far
Just
enough
2
for it to
runs
show
over
it.
the 3
All right.
starts.
Okay.
And the Braves even
I
things
fixed it.
in the series.
There we
Our
go.
next telecast will be on Tuesday.
The
We
Braves
will
win the
be
game.
tomorrow or
7-2.
Sunday. But for
Win
our
goes
entire
to,
crew, we thank you for watching
Russ,
tonight. Braves Live, presented
Reynaldo
by
López. The
Xfinity.
losing pitcher is
For Hannah Yates,
Ranger Suárez.
CJ Nikowski, and everybody else who put this broadcast together. I'm
So-
Brandon Gott signing off and saying, so long,
Yeah.
everybody.
The way we talk about, baby, we'll take it.
For a limited time, Subway just dropped the price
So that,
of every
I think that will
football
put
app
us
to
back
$6.99.
5 games now of the Phillies. Yeah, 5 games.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. The Atlanta Braves take Game 2 to tie the series 1-1 with the Philadelphia Phillies. They win 7-2. Thank you, everybody that came in tonight. We ended up with 20 likes. And best of all, let me do a final tally here. Best of all, we put on 7 subs tonight. You guys are awesome.
Nice.
Welcome to the 7 new subs. Thank you for joining in. We really appreciate that, guys and gals. If you're a woman, female, man, chicken, dog, whatever you relate yourself with. We all okay about it here. Again, guys, I do want to say I do apologize about the damn drama that was done in the channel. It's done. As far as I'm concerned, it's over. And we're going to move on.
over.
We're not going to talk about it no more.
Yeah, and I think I just lost a sub on my channel, so
But it is what it is. we're done. It's over. Want to say thank you to everybody for all your support, guys. You guys are so amazing. Mav and I are some of the luckiest content creators out there to have such great people like you.
Just to answer Francis' question, no, Francis, I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be at my buddy's house watching the game. I've been doing it for the last several years, going over to his house to watch the Georgia game. So, unfortunately, I will not be here.
I might not be able to do, like, it's possible I could do the Georgia game tomorrow and the Braves game. It's just I don't even know what I would use to stream the Georgia game yet. I know Mav said it's on ABC. So I would have to find a subscription to stream that. So I might actually not do the first game of Georgia, but the remaining of the season try to do the rest of them. That way I get a little time to get the college theme and everything set up and be able to work from there.
Right.
So definitely, though, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow for the Braves game, I think you said that was I don't remember.
7:15 Eastern, 7:15 Eastern, 6:15 Central for the Braves game.
Which means we'll go live at 6:55. We'll go, or 5:55 Central, 5:55 tomorrow. If you guys are interested in coming and checking out the Braves stream, I will be doing it for sure. Or yeah, because the NFL is not until the following weekend.
Correct.
So yeah, guys. Remember, we got Golden Broom celebration coming up, and it's already a guarantee that we will be gifting out one authentic MLB hat right from the MLB shop. The winner gets to choose any team they want, and they will have a spending allowance of up to $50. And we have it budgeted that, we'll take care of the shipping, whatever it is. But yes,
that's right.
That'll be between the 7th and the 10th of September. I'm not exactly sure what day. I know it's going to be somewhere in the first 10 days of September. I have a doctor's appointment the 3rd and the 4th. So somewhere after that, we will do that stream. Not only will we gift it away a hat, but Mr. Maverick, on his trip last Sunday to Truist Park, picked up an authentic Atlanta Braves stadium sold finger and miniature tomahawk that one of the two will be gifted out that night as well.
Correct.
And then, of course, we have a bunch of random game keys, as always, to hand out. Now, that stream will be a stream in its own, just like we did the last time. Now, guys, the last time we gave away, for our 1,000 sub, we gave away a $25 gift card. We had 4 people that stayed and participated for a $25 gift card. Thomas was our winner.
Correct.
So, yeah.
So be there or be square.
What was that? What was that, Thomas, you sent me? Let me go look what you said. Bertie, I got to cover you up because I'm switching over on him.
Yeah, no worries.
All right. Let me go see.
Not a problem.
Because he said something about a software.
Okay.
Oh, okay. You're talking. Okay. 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 I'll have to check them out. Thank you. Thank you, Thomas. He just sent me a link for a way to be a streamer pay stream that would have all that.
Oh, okay. 10-4.
I couldn't get it out of my mouth. It's like, shit.
think you're tongue-tied tonight.
Thank you, buddy. Yes, I was. All right, so I appreciate everybody. You guys were awesome. Laney, thank you for coming in. Gino, D, Thomas. We got Nathaniel. We got David. George, thanks for popping in and being in while you were, man. We have Maverick. Who else did we have in tonight? I'll take the time and go look as much as I can. Kenneth, thank you. Bob, for sure. Thank you for stopping in, Bobby. I know we had Nathaniel in. We had Matthew in tonight. I remember them too, just offbeat. Francis.
Yeah, we missed Amanda. Yeah, we missed Amanda tonight.
Pop in tonight. Yeah, I didn't see her.
Yeah, she was on my stream last night.
Laney, of course, I think I already said Laney.
Yeah.
And everybody else, it cuts me off. It doesn't allow me to. I don't get it.
Me neither.
You didn't show me where that setting is, so it saves my chat.
I'll show it to you after the stream's over with. So that way once you click the box. Yep. Once you click the box, then for every stream that you do, it stays where I can replay the live chat.
Hey, Mav, you want to go over the current games and scores and standings?
Yeah, I can do that. Give me 1 second. Let me pull it back up real quick.
There we go. I got it. I kind of got it. Well,
okay.
I haven't been able to figure out why I can't get that one to work right.
All right. Right now, that game just got over with. It was the St. Louis Cardinals against the New York Yankees.
Yankees win.
Yankees win 6-2. I think it read
wait a minute. It tells me it's in the top of the ninth. It's 6-3 right now.
Yeah, and it just switched. Oh no, never mind. Top of the ninth, the Yankees have scored 6 runs. St. Louis 3 in the top of the ninth. I think it's just us,
Lane. Laney, I think it's just us.
And then top of the 8th, San Diego Padres taking on the Tampa Bay Rays on the road. San Diego leads that game 10-4. Top of the 8th, Pittsburgh Pirates on the road against the Cleveland Guardians. The Guardians lead that game in the top of the 8th with Pittsburgh got a runner on second with 2 outs. Guardians leading that game 8-7. There is a no-hitter going on in Houston right now. The Kansas City Royals on the road against Houston Astros. Houston leads that game 1-0. Top of the 6th, the Oakland Athletics on the road against the Texas Rangers. The Oakland A's are winning that game 4-1 against the defending World Series champions. Bottom of the 5th, Toronto on the road taking on the Minnesota Twins. Minnesota Twins lead that game 1-0. Top of the 5th, the New York Mets on the road against the Chicago White Sox. Mets take the lead 4-1 with the runner on first with no outs. Bottom of the 3rd, the Baltimore Orioles on the road against the Rockies. They're in Denver. Baltimore, it's a tie ball game in the bottom of the 3rd. And the Rockies do have a runner on first with 1 out. And then the games are going to be starting up. The last 3 games of the night will be the Seattle Mariners on the road. They're in Anaheim taking on the Los Angeles Angels against the Ron Washington crew. And the LA Dodgers on the road. They're in Arizona taking on the Diamondbacks. And then the late game tonight will be the Miami Marlins on the road. They're in San Francisco taking on the San Francisco Giants. And that's all the scores that I see. Well,
awesome.
Oh, wow. Oh, well, actually, excuse me. The Milwaukee Brewers beat the Cincinnati Reds tonight 14-0. Good Lord.
That's a shellacking there.
That's slacking.
Yeah, that's a shellacking.
So there's some of your scores tonight, everybody.
Thank you for that, bud. So, guys, I'm sure, like you guys all know, every Saturday he goes over to his buddies, and now with Georgia football start, I'm gonna try to do it. I don't think I'll get the Georgia game done tomorrow. I'm gonna use that time. I'm gonna watch the game, but I probably won't be streaming it because I'm gonna use it to set up the stream to get ready for college football.
Yep.
That way I can bring you guys some football content for the college. I will be doing the Braves game for sure tomorrow night. I will get that scheduled, and I think if Mav wants Sunday, he's more than welcome to have it. Would you like Sundays?
Yeah, I'll probably take it.
Okay, so there you have it, guys. Now, if he can't do it, if he has something come up and he can't, I'll schedule up. I'll do a on-the-fly schedule, and I'll take over and do that game. But for right now, as it stands, he's going to do Sunday, and I will get you guys tomorrow night. So that is our streaming plan. I'd like to say thank you, guys and gals, everybody. Again, sorry about all the drama. Not going to happen. It's over. This is the last time we'll talk about it. Last stream we talk about it. So we get to move on and just continue to try to have fun. Thank you all the new subs. Thank you for the likes. Most of all, thank you everybody for all the channel support you give us. I love each and every one of you.
Congratulations, by the way.
I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Friday night. And anything else you'd like to say, Mr. Maverick, Mr. Ruben?
Yeah, yes, sir. I was going to say congratulations on your subs tonight. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in tonight. It's been a pleasure to sit in with y'all and co-host tonight with my good friend here, and we will catch you on the next stream, everyone.
That's right. So without saying, this is the Fat Man and Ruben, your dynamic duo, your streaming superheroes. We're out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.
Peace.